Hello, friends. I too am worm mode today. I'm like full worm mode right now. We've got full worm today. Hi, friends. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Worm buddies. We are worm buddies. Who else is worm moding today? Is anyone else being a worm today? I felt like I needed to worm. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put my headphone cord above this. Hi everyone. Hello. I'm gonna call up and say hi. I was doing a whole bunch of things in chat, so there's a whole bunch of emotes above chat right now. Pacific, hello, welcome in. Memo, hello, congrats on being first. Panda, hello. Cries, hello. Hattie, hello. Jay, welcome in. Jetpack, hello. There's just a lot of shouting of names today. Just everyone's back and forth with names. I'm still scrolling. Perry, hello, welcome in, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Not quite at the level, but you are cold. Well, you should become a worm so that you're not cold. Being to hear how worm mode is. Worm mode is also new, so don't worry. This is worm mode. I am a worm. I am a worm. Yeah, there's the quote. The quote explains worm mode. And then it's kind of spiraled in the few weeks that has been a thing. It's spiraled a little bit. Gimbal's coming in. Hello, my cat.
Are you okay?
Me?
Why is the blanket on your...
I'm in worm mode.
Why?
Because I want to be a worm.
Okay.
You clearly haven't been in stream recently.
No. I've been a little busy. Hi, chat.
Husband says hi. Could you hear husband at all? But I will put the cat once he goes up to his cat tree. Right now he's staring at the wall. Did you hear husband? He was like, "Are you okay? Why do you have a blanket on your head?" And I was like, "I'm in worm mode." And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "You haven't been in my streams recently, clearly, but I'm in worm mode." He was like, "Cool," and then left. Donna, third ring a wig. Hi, Carrie. Welcome in. No, it's a blanket. It's worm mode. Yeah, husband's confused about worm mode. Also, prismatic mama, welcome in. And rapid hello, welcome in as well. Hope to look at you like you were crazy when you had your unicorn headband on last week. I love it. Here we go. Gimbal, you better not put your booty hole in the camera, bro. We'll go boop him. Boop. He got booped. Husband, you chose it. Yeah, husband, he chose this, you know? You would think he just wouldn't be fazed by something like this. He just put his butthole on the camera, bro. Jay, enjoy your lurk at work. You're for sure going to hit your 50k Disney points today, so trying to think edges. I'm like, oh, that's exciting, Carrie. Also, there's just hair on my mic right now. Hold on. I just caught a glimpse of it. There we go. Ash, welcome in. How are you? How's everyone doing today?
Love you, awesome nerd.
Hi, Pacific. How's everyone's Tuesday, Friday going? I'm ready. It feels like a Friday. So your challenge today, your first one. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Prismatic. I can't wait to see it. I need to finish Bezo Shell tonight. I fully forgot that his tours were tomorrow. I have not finished it. I still have like 2-3 rooms to do, plus the secrets. So that's what I'm working on tonight during Makoto stream. Gabe, I saw Gabe already. There's 4 of you who have finished the shell already. 4 of you have finished the shell already. I took a little sneaky peek because I don't like being surprised. I wanted to take a little sneaky peek. 4 of you have done it already. That's so many. So many of you. It's been like 4 days. It's been 3 days. And there's 4 shells already. Like, what the heck? You have 1.5 rooms. I have a bedroom, a balcony, part of a bedroom, and then the secret room to do. Although the secret room can be whatever size I want it to be. But that'll be fun. That one's gonna be fun. But that's what I'm doing tonight. So I'm gonna work on Vizo Shell. I'm gonna work on that. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing tonight. Gimbal, why are you just licking yourself right now? Haven't you bathed yourself enough as it is? You've literally been bathing all day. This cat grooms a lot. Bedroom and a spare bedroom. Bedroom and a spare room. You have no idea to make a room for Zeeb and make a room for Bizella. Make each of them a room. Make each of them a room. That would be fun. That actually would be really fun to make them rooms. That would be really fun. That would be really fun. Fit your theme. You would, but that would be fun. What's your theme? What's your theme? Maybe we can help you brainstorm. Find a cute yarn. Panda, you crochet? Is this a new hobby or is this something you've always done? But what are you gonna make? Kimberly, welcome in. Now you're thinking your shell now.
Gimbal, put your beans away.
Gimbal, put them beans away. Abandoned elven home. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work for those two. That's a cool theme though. I love that. I have no, I don't know. That's a hard one to, maybe like a study? Could you do like a study? Magic room for gnomes? That could be fun. Haven't done it in a long time, but I've been doing nothing else since you got home. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy your crocheting. A little octopus? Well, if you succeed, or even if you don't succeed, I would still like to see pictures of it if you're willing to share. Lately is it DDV? I love that. I love that. I've been doing a lot of DDV. I'm almost done with the star path. I just have to make the balloon arch. And I just need like 15 more flowers. A weapon chamber? That would be fun. That would be really fun. We're on the star path. Nice. EAP needs to work. The EAP doesn't like to work all the time. Mine updated yesterday, so it might your app might need an update. It might need updated. A meditation room or like a plant room. Plant room could be fun. Plant room. Had Donald last night. Nice. Is that a bedroom? Elves don't sleep. Nox, welcome in. You did finish. I saw you finish a show. I did a little sneaky peek to see who finished. Yoga room. Do elves do yoga? Wood carving would be fun. Or like flower arranging. A flower arranging room could be cute. A flower arranging room could be cute. I didn't look at the shells. I just wanted to see how many people have finished it yet. And 4 of you have. It's duck time. Jackbox. I'm a little scared of Jackbox. I don't have any Jackbox. I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. Otherwise I would, but I'm not a big fan of Jackbox games. Like to play them myself. I'm not a big fan. Set timer for 10 minutes. There we go. But I'm not a big fan of Jackbox games. The few times I've played it, I'm not a huge fan. I feel like there's just too much pressure when the few times I played them. I don't like the time limits. I don't like the Jackbox games. I think it's kind of fun to watch, but I'm not a big fan of playing the Jackbox games. I'm so excited this one, even see part of it and really interesting. Oh, this game, the Nancy Drew game, it's a good one. It's very different from the previous games, but it's a good one. I'll play with community friend group. I feel like maybe if I were to play with like people I was close with, I would like it. Last time I played Jackbox, I was like 18 when I actually like last played it. And I still wasn't a fan. But we played it with husband and his siblings and some friends, I think, over Google Hangout, because that's what we had then, was Google Hangout. We used that. We had like a huge group chat on that. And we played mostly Cards Against Humanity together. We would get on like every night and go play Cards Against Humanity there's a website that you can play it on for free. We would play that all the time. We have a murder mystery game from Jackbox. I love a good murder mystery. I love a good murder mystery though, to be honest. I'll be honest, I don't like a lot of games. Despite being a gamer, I don't like a lot of games. Which sounds weird, but like, I don't know. I don't like a lot of games. If it could resemble a board game or a card game, I'm not gonna like it. I don't really like board games. Don't tell a board gaming mama. Don't tell her I said this. I don't really like board games. And I also really don't like card games. I just don't like games. I like the games that I like, and I don't like anything else, you know? Every time you play Jackpot games, you really pee your pants. I love that. Uno's okay, so games like Uno or like Gin Rummy and things like that, like those are fun. But like I would still like choose something else over those, you know? Like some board games, I don't like any of them. Okay, that's a lie. I love Clue. The only board game I will actively choose to play is Clue. I love Clue. Literally with my entire being, I love Clue. I feel like I've told you about my obsession with Clue before, but I love Clue. We played it growing up. It's my favorite game ever. When I was in like middle school, a local church did a live action Clue night. It was live action Clue. I would probably play a Nancy Drew board game. I really want the Stardew Valley one, but I also am like I wouldn't like it as a game. I just wanted to have it. But they did a live action Clue night, and that was the most fun I've ever had, honestly. Like, it was so fun. You went and you like teamed up with your family or friends or whoever you were with. You had teams, and then you went around the church. They had people in different rooms playing the characters. And it was so cool. And like there were like police officers roaming around like for safety reasons to like make sure you didn't run and stuff like that to keep everything fair and all that. My family, like, and you could like get, after you like finished one of the mysteries, you would go to the table and get like another one, and like they'd give you like the little sheet and everything, and you go solve another one. I don't really remember how it worked exactly. My dad played most of it, to be honest. But our team, like my family of like the 5 of us, tied with another family with the most mysteries finished, like the most rounds finished, with being 7. And so we did a speed round in front of the entire group. And so it was like my dad, and then I think he was doing something with Mrs. White, like they were doing like a little like a speed round, and then it was like the dad of the other family doing it with another character, and we won. So I love Clue because like that's one of the things that I just love Clue. I love Clue. I love Clue. It's so fun. Those who don't like board games, what are you doing hanging out with friends or family? This is me hanging out with my friends and family. Right here. This right here. I see my family like 4 times a year. Because we live far away. Like this is my family and friends. Like when we have like a big family gatherings, like we eat and then we sit and we cook and we talk to each other. And like like sometimes we'll play like apples to apples. Things like apples to apples are fun because those are just silly, stupid games. Like I like that kind of thing. But like we like as a kids we would play like board games, but like I didn't like anything. Like we played like Life and Monopoly. Still play. I hate Monopoly though. But like we played like some things. Another game that I like is Dutch Blitz. That is another game that I'm obsessed with. It's a card game. I think it's technically an Amish game. So it's very popular in like Pennsylvania, and everyone knows it in Pennsylvania. I don't know if anyone plays it outside of there. But Dutch Blitz is a 4-person. You can get expansion packs to like make it to be up to like 8 or 12 or like, and you can play it so much. But it's literally like a number stacking game, and you have like a deck of cards, and then you would just have to go through your cards really fast. And like just make piles of numbers, but like you all contribute to the piles, and then whoever like finishes out their stack first wins. It's so fun. I love Dutch Blitz. I have 3 copies of it. I have 2 copies of the normal one, and then I have 1 expansion pack, and I love it so much. Ash, have a great rest of your day, friend. But yeah, Nox, you can get expansion packs for games. Like games have expansion packs. Games have expansion packs for like physical games. Yeah, they do. If I used to play Trouble. Oh, I used to love Trouble. But like I never liked Monopoly. I was never into like the money and like the concept of Monopoly. I do have Animal Crossing Monopoly though, just to have it. I've never played it before though. I don't know how to play it. We have the What Do You Mean card game. That's pretty fun. See, the thing is with those games, I think those would be fun to play. I don't have the people to play it with. It's just me and husband here. My family, like my mom isn't really gonna find those funny. Like if we were to play like as a family, like at Christmas or something, like my mom's not gonna enjoy those kind of games. Like that's not her vibe, and neither are like my in-laws necessarily. So it's just like I don't have anyone here in New Jersey to play games with. Memo, I loved Hi Ho Cherry-O. That was like my favorite game. That was like my game as a kid. Like I got that as a gift or something, and like that was my game, and I loved that game so much. Play your own video games, and they play D&D with friends on Saturday nights. Yeah, exactly. Like I play my games, and then I just don't do anything else with anyone else. I just play my games. Sometimes husband and I play Lego Star Wars on the Wii. Not Lego Star Wars, Lego Harry Potter. Lego Harry Potter on the Wii. We play that together, and then that's what we do, you know. Because if your hubby's family had to play things too much to his mom, I was like, yeah, exactly. Like, I don't want to play those games with like people that are like I'm gonna explain things to. And also, as someone who doesn't swear, games are also kind of challenging. Because, like, I can't read half the things out loud. And a lot of the times, like, when I've seen people, like, when I've been in the room when people have played that in person, they're always, like, have a rule that you have to read the cards out loud. Because that's, like, part of the fun of it. But, like, I'm like, I can't play because I'm like, I don't swear. Like, and they don't care. Like, they're just like, okay, then you can't play. So, meme was less inappropriate. But still, I had to explain so many memes to my family members if we played the meme game. They don't understand memes. They're Facebook meme people. They're like the Minion memes. They like the Minion memes that are not really memes. It's just text next to a minion, you know? Like that. You know? Why am I getting emails? I don't want to hear your emails. Do not disturb. So I don't want to explain it to people. Nay, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, also, friends, yesterday we hit our sub goal. We hit our sub goal of 69, and now we're at 87, which is ridiculous. You guys went crazy yesterday, and then Captain bullied me into making it higher, because Captain has a resub on Monday. So Captain's like, make it higher. But so I put it at 100. I don't expect to hit it. However, if we do, we'll do a sticker giveaway, just so you know. But I thought I'd mention that. We had a sub giveaway yesterday. Yeah, we had a little chaos. A little chaos yesterday. We did a silly hype train, and we reached the sub goal. So I raised it up because Captain bullied me. You're doing great today. I'm glad you're doing good today, Nay. I'm glad you're doing great. This family version of Cards Against Humanity now, I think. See, the thing is, that wouldn't be as fun. That's just apples to apples, Perry. That's just apples to apples. Chaos without you, sadness. I know, you should have been there. It was a good time. You say chaos, and I wait for Perry. I mean, there's Perry. Perry, shut up. But yeah, so that's there. If we reach that, we'll do a sticker giveaway. I don't expect to reach it. Don't let us reach it. Kim, hello, welcome in. Apples a lot of. Why does apples to apples have so many people as cards? I don't understand. I'd probably, if I were to play it now, I'd probably understand a lot more of who they are, but like, I don't know. There's also so many like historical events that I'm like, I don't know. Is husband home? Yeah, he works from home now, Knox. Ah! That's the duck timer. I was like, why is my timer going off? But yeah, in case you guys missed it, husband got a new job. He started a new job on Monday. He got a really cool opportunity to work for a game company. Like, he works for game devs now. So we both do video games for a living. We are a true gamer couple. But so he works from home now. And we're trying to move soon so that you can't hear him while I stream, and he can't hear me while he works. So hopefully soon. But yeah, he is home. He is home right now. Captain's a nice bully. Captain is a pretty nice bully though. Captain is a very nice bully. Oh, Memo, Exploding Kittens is fun. Exploding Kittens can be fun. I like it because it's short. That's the thing about games. I like when they're really short and really just kind of silly. They're just kind of short and silly. Just ask my mom on here. Prismatic, that is so funny. I kind of love that. I'm surprised I haven't done something like that before. Like, put something in chat, and when I like meant to put it in Discord, or like vice versa. I've actually done the vice versa. I've talked in mod chat. Like, I've started typing in mod chat instead of typing in chat. But I never ended up sending anything, I don't think, because I realized. You want to work from home, you don't find any jobs I trust. Yeah, it's hard to be able to find like a good job to like work from home for, you know? It can be challenging. Work from home takes a lot of self-control. That it does. It does take a lot of self-control to do that. I feel like husband probably finds it a little bit easier because we were both homeschooled. Like, I think it's easier to work from home because we were both homeschooled. We had to learn how to do stuff at home and like do things, like make sure we get everything done and all that. So I feel like for homeschoolers, it's a little bit easier to work from home because you like grew up learning how to do that, you know? Like, do I work? Do I play the DDV? I mean, you could do both at the same time. Carrie, have a good time doing your stuffs. But yeah, I feel like as a homeschooler, it's a little bit easier for us. Your washer's telling you to balance the load, but it's still locked so you can't. Well, that's a conundrum. I also, I haven't had a nice washer in a long time, so I don't understand half of that. I have I've had apartment laundry for the last several years, and then and college laundry before that. So some of those machines are probably older than me that I've used in the recent past, which is kind of ridiculous. Um, I mentioned my favorite childhood game in chat, and then Tessa asked me where it was. Oh, I kind of love that. I kind of love that. For your job, truly, tired of the medical claims. You want to do more advocate stuff. That'd be amazing if you could find something, another job to like get you into the advocate. Can you have a job being an advocate? Like, is that a thing, or is that more of like? I didn't know that could be like an actual job versus like more of a social media based thing. You can. That's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. What did I hear? I haven't had a lawn from me or from a husband. Trust me, it's not nice, but it's nice to have angel laundry. I'm desperate for my own laundry. I really want in the unit laundry. I really want in the laundry. And honestly, I have to say, I feel like I'm in such an adult right now because I'm like, I desperately want that new washer dryer set that's made for animal hair. I don't remember what brand or what it's called, but it's like I saw some like I've like been wanting it for a while because like I've just been I've heard that when it came out and everything. But I saw someone on TikTok who like just got it and they're like, look at all this hair. This is the very first wash we put through this washer. We put just a set of sheets in there. There was like an entire handful of like dog hair because there's so much hair just from pets. And also husband and I both have a lot of hair, so I'm like I want it. I want it. I'm not all excited about household appliances. I know. I want a washer dryer. I also really want like a nice fridge with like a water dispenser. I'm so sick of having a filter, like a water filter, like pitcher to like have to like carry and like fill in all the time, and it takes like 30 minutes to filter like one set of it, kind of thing. And like it's so annoying. I just want a fridge with water. You said for vacuums. I love a good vacuum. I don't need to get excited for vacuums because we got one of those Dyson ones. We got it. Did you know that Dyson sells refurbished Dyson vacuums on their website? If you didn't know, you should check that out because we got a Dyson for like $200 off on their website that it was refurbished. So you should definitely look into that. The Dyson, yeah, I have the Dyson handheld one. It's really nice. I like it a lot. Like we have the one that has like all the attachments and everything. You have a tile house. It works on tile house. Like it'll work on tile. It's really nice for hard. It's really nice for any type of flooring. So if you don't want to have to like use the broom, just get the vacuum. Like it's really nice. It's really nice, Kimberly, because we have mostly hardwood floor here too. We have 2 rugs, and it's all hardwood floor. Like it's hardwood and tile here. It's great for it, to be honest. Like it's really great. It picks up like cat litter and stuff off the tile in the kitchen really well and everything. So it's good. It's very good. It's just hair at the Pacific household all the time. Your husband's hair is longer than it's gold. And you're supposed to have a cat, a dog, and a rabbit hair everywhere. I know. Because like I have butt length hair. Like my hair, I have like at least 2.5 feet of hair. Plus, husband has like shoulder length hair. And then the cat sheds so much, and it's just like there's so much hair. There's just so much hair. It's not fun. I need to get my hair. I just need to get my hair taken care of. You're only adjusted your ceiling fan 2 days ago, and it's so clean and nice, and it's actually making things cooler. Oh, that's amazing, Nox. That's amazing. I love when you like clean things and it makes it run more better. It's so nice. It's so nice.
Sexy shrimp.
Makoto, you hate Dyson. Why do you hate Dyson? The one you had wasn't good at all. You prefer Shark. I want the Shark that has a self-cleaning roller. You tried to cleaning that thing off. That's valid. That's valid. It is annoying to clear the things off. That makes sense. Do you guys want a game? I'm gonna keep talking about household appliances. Should we game or talk about household appliances? Because like I can't wait to be an adult with like and be able to purchase my own household appliances. Because I've only had apartment stuff. Like I've had the things that have like were here when we moved in, and like we moved into this apartment, we had a brand new stove and a dishwasher and a fridge. So like that was all new thing, which is nice. But like it's like the lowest level of like all of them. Like it's not anything fancy. You're going down ADHD hyperfocus. If you'll hunt for the Mickey Mouse memory game you mentioned, I found it. It's the labels vintage and they don't have regrets. That's really funny. Dyson are super heavy and didn't clean our carpets in Hawaii very well. Dysons are not. My Dyson is super light, Makoto. My Dyson is super light. How much? It's probably like it's just a few pounds. Dyson. What's the vacuum that I have? Yeah, this is the one that I have, I think. Let me trying to find the weight of my vacuum so I can... Excuse me, stop bringing up other tabs for me to click on. Oh, there's a lot of different versions of it. Okay, I think I have this one. Is this the one that I have? Can you let me like go into the tab? See details. There we go. Nope, that's not quite it. I don't know. But ours is like maybe 5 pounds. It's super light. It's super light. You had a Costco. What about a Costco card? Sharks at Costco and cheap. I picked up a next one from years ago. We love Costco. We love Costco. This is testament to you because the streamer appliance talks entertaining and interesting. I mean, if you're interested, we can keep talking about appliances. I don't know if I have much else to say. You have a full-size one, not the little itty-bitty one. You had a full townhouse to clean. We have the one that has, like, all the attachments. And it's very nice. It's, like, a cordless charge. It, like, charges. It has, like, 20 minutes of battery on it. And, like, it's really nice. I like it a lot. We got a few, like, extra accessories. We've got, like, some, like, a head that was better for, like, cat hair and, like, pet hair. It's just really nice. I like my vacuum. It also, like, we can, like, put on the different attachments and, like, vacuum the ceiling. Because it's super light, and it's just really nice. That's what I'm saying, heavy. Full-size vacuums are just heavy in general, though. I think those are just heavy in general. Wait, what? Why are you offended? Oh, the 90s American Girl doll? I think that's so funny. I think the 90s American Girl doll is really funny. It makes me laugh, because it's 1999. Like, why didn't they go for, like, 95? Like, why'd they go for 99? That's my question, because I'm a little offended by it now, because, like, I was born before then. By barely, but like literally by like a month and a half, but like I was born before 1999. And I think it's really fun. They should have done Y2K. Y2K would have been fun. Like that would be a really fun doll. And I feel like that would market really well towards like the younger millennial and like honestly just millennials in general and like maybe the older Gen Zers even besides like children because like they can now potentially afford those things. Also, friends, as I can start about 30 seconds as a heads up. Someone who's a teen in 99, nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, why are they just doing decade dolls? Y2K was pointless, but like it has fun style though. Y2K is a fun, like kind of like the fashion is fun. During Y2K, it was so funny. I love that. I love that. Yeah, like why didn't they pick like a time event, like event versus a year, you know? Blossom, welcome in. We are not burning witches. We are investigating people in Salem who are the family members of the witches who got burned, I think. I remember. It's been a long time since I've seen play this game. You're going to coach Y2K. I honestly, to be honest, I don't have a great like way to explain it to you. Because in my brain, Y2K is fashion style apparent, but based on this conversation, I don't think it is. Is that the whole thing with like the computer calendars switching over from 99 to 2000? Is that what that was? Is that Y2? Is that technically Y2K? Okay, that's Y2K. Okay, it was because so Y2K was computers. People were like computers, like the calendar. It's 1999. Like, what's it gonna do when it rolls over to like 2000? And they were like, the world's gonna end because the computers can't fix their calendars. And obviously everything was fine, but everyone was like afraid that the world was gonna end, basically because computers didn't have. It's kind of like it's close enough. That's basically. That's like, literally go Google it, Nox. Honestly, like it's kind of funny. Should computer for midnight. Don't forget. Yeah. I don't know too much about it. Husband's told me about it, but I don't remember, to be honest. Kind of it's similar to like the Mayan calendar situation in 2012. Or like computers would break because they thought the coding wouldn't switch. Okay, that's a good you lived through. That makes you better. It's better for you, those of you who lived through to explain it than me. Who I technically lived through it, but barely. Like I said, I was a month and a half old. I was a month and a half old. I was a year and a half at that point. I was 98. Yeah, year and a half. Fear that computers would think that 1900 was the calendar swap and would be like, oh, computers wouldn't exist and shut themselves down. Yeah. Yeah, they were concerned for it was a very silly reason, but I think it's kind of funny. I think it mostly because of fashion. Yeah, Y2K was like it's now more referred to as like a fashion style, but it's an event technically. You hung out at your friend's house at her Marshall's the lights just to make us freak out. Wait, that's really funny. Yeah, I technically lived through it. I was in existence, but I did not have a life. I was a child. I was not even. I was just barely 1 year old. I was just barely 1 year old. Someone who lived through Y2K style was not good. I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Chat is making you feel old. I'm sorry. I make all of you feel old unintentionally, but it happens a lot of the times. Oh, your Epcot for Y2K. Let me tell you, people were drunk. Oh, that's really funny. That's really funny. Watching the vault up on MTV. I love that. I love that. You do. I know. It's because my demographic is like moms and people who have jobs. It's like a lot of like stay-at-home moms or working moms who work from home or like people who like work in their office. Like that is my demographic, and all of that's older than me. And then you guys get mad at me because I make you feel old, but like it's not my fault. You bring things up that I don't understand because I was not alive then, you know? There's a GDV update this week. Hold on. Wait, I just got a notification on my watch about a tweet. Moms and Diz. And cries. Exactly. Yeah, we have some like younger people, but like it's mostly like it's a lot of moms. It's a lot of moms, and I love it. But it's your fault. Okay, hold on. There's a GDV tweeted about a hotfix. So it says nothing the Frosted Heights Blizzard can slow you down. Another update, another batch of wonderful community feedback. So next week update. Quest no longer block critter feeding. Great dandelion syrup in what home feels like quest. Fix cave progression block in Stitch's hobby quest. Main chest can be placed outside and more. Okay, that's the update coming. I just have a grandma at school today. One kid looked at me and went, "No, you're not." And the kid sitting next to him went, "Don't flatter her!" That's really funny. Oh my gosh. They'll fix Eric because he won't hang out with you. Oh, that's weird. That it says and more, so maybe that'll be something that they're fixing. Let's wait and see. It says early next week though. Yeah, it says early next week, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's like a Tuesday. If we get that Tuesday. All right, friends. I want to play games. Do you guys want to play games with me? I would like to play games. I'm been looking forward to this game, so we're gonna play. Where's my? Oh, hold on. I don't have a shortcut for it. Midnight Salem. There we go. I've also adjusted the volume already, but let me know if you need the volume to change, if it's too loud. This part's very loud. I swear it gets quieter. I'm like, Eric, bro, let's hang out. He's like, okay, then walks away. That's really funny. Renji took everything from the desk because it kept getting distracted with the pencils. Will you explain something? That's very funny. Dare to play. So, as a heads up, this game is very different from the last games. It's a whole different platform. It's a whole new actor for Nancy. It's very different. I personally still enjoy this game. Gimbal cam. There we go. I personally still enjoy this game. A lot of people don't. A lot of people hate this game. But I feel like they didn't give it a fair shot. The controls can be a little funky. Diz, this is the newest one. This came out in 2019, I think. Beginning of 2019, like May, I think. But yeah, it's the newest one. It's the last one that they've released so far. Like I said, it's on a whole new game engine. I think they built an engine from scratch for this. I could be wrong. I don't know which engine it uses. So like it's kind of different. I will say that the controls they're a little bit more house flipper like. It's not like it's a full like I can control everything, but like it's just as a warning. Maybe if you like get a little motion sickness, it might trigger that potentially. But we'll see. You don't hate the game because I truly can't hate it. These but definitely black sheep of the family. Yeah, I mean it's not as much of a black sheep as Seven Ships, I don't think. Because like you can't get worse than that. However, I feel like people didn't give this a fair chance. I hope people didn't give it a fair chance, but it's definitely like probably the least favorite of all of them. But we're gonna play. We're gonna go new game. First off, is the volume okay? Is the volume okay? It won't, if I adjust things, it doesn't give me like samples though. So so I guess we can't really change it, but if it gets too loud or anything, just let me know and we can adjust it. Fall vibes. Oh, it has very good fall vibes. I was hoping we would get to this around Halloween time, but we didn't. It's clearly not Halloween time. It's so far from Halloween on both ends. But we might play this in like next Halloween because we'll be done with them. Maybe we'll just play them out of order now. All right, new game. We're doing amateur.
Dear Ned, Austria has been wonderful so far. Dad called. He wants me to get an old relic while I'm here, the Book of Apologies, which dates back to the 17th century witch trials in Salem. I'll be going to Mosam Castle.
I've also only played this like 3 times, so this might be a challenge.
It's said to be haunted, so I'm expecting some good scares and mysteries. Ever yours.
This is like, yeah, it's a different voice actor. Who's a lot younger. It's a lot of a younger voice actress. And I'll be honest, I don't mind. I enjoy. I like the voice actors. I think it's fine. It's definitely not Lonnie Manila. I miss Lonnie's voice, but I think it's fine. That was one of the banshee sounds from Castle Molly.
Why? It's so warm and inviting in here.
That's cool. Yeah, exactly. I think her voice is fine. A lot of people hated it because people don't like change, which is valid.
Just as your father requested. Although I will tell you, as I told him, the desk is locked.
That's no problem for Nancy Drew.
But I will gladly stay and answer any questions you have from the other side of this door.
Oh, the sounds. Why is it so dark? Oh, that's why it's dark, because there's no light.
No electricity here. Well,
Cries, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk, friend. All right. Open the window. But yeah, so you can like
much better.
Move around a lot. So as a heads up for if you get like motion sickness from games like this, that this might trigger. I don't know. Let me turn like this.
Yes. That desk is where he spent most of his time working when he wasn't in court.
It's a pretty desk.
If the Book of Apologies does exist,
and honestly, the art is beautiful on it.
And what's inside this alleged book?
Yeah, it's a little bit more than a point and click. Source of fresh eucalyptus, taking the shower, and you just got here. Oh, that's amazing, Jetpack. I really want to get some eucalyptus. I think that'd be fun to put in the shower. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, it's very different. It's very different. It's a little bit more modern. It kind of fits with like newer games a little bit more. I think it's fun. All right, I'm not ready to look at that yet. We're just gonna look around.
Some of this stuff looks very old, but it doesn't.
I also need to remember the controls. Isn't that toxic? Eucalyptus isn't toxic. I don't think so. I think so. If that's up, you can do my first games as I can. Of course. And like I said, it's not like it's full like house flipper. Like I do get the controls over it, but sometimes it might get me sometimes too, because like game motion sickness gets me once in a while too. There's the door.
Malleus Maleficarum.
Bunch of candles.
Wow. The hammer of witches itself.
There's many pets. Oh, that's not good.
Yes, indeed. A how-to guide for hammering out witchcraft. It was written in 1487 by a man whose name I won't even bother to mention because he used bunk science to send hundreds, if not thousands, of people to their deaths.
How dare. I didn't mean to open that. Also, I like this game a lot because it has some accessibilities with, you can so you can see like this has a crazy font, but you can do the show text and it'll give it to you in just normal text, which I think is great. He's being talked to koalas. You know what? I think I knew that actually. Now that you say that, that sounds like a fact that I think I knew. All right, Malleus Maleficarum. Part 3, second head, question 4. The judge should act as follows in the continuation of the torture. First, you should bear in mind that just as the same medicine is not applicable to all the members, but there are various and distinct salves for each several member. So not all heretics or those accused of heresy are to be subjected to the same method of questioning, examination, and torture as the charges laid against them, but various and different means are to be employed according to their various natures and persons. Now a surgeon cuts off rotten limbs, and many sheep are isolated from the healthy, but a prudent judge will not consider it safe to bind himself down to one invariable rule to his method of dealing with prisoner who is endowed with a witch's power of taciturnity. that how you say that? Taciturnity? I don't know. And whose silence he is unable to overcome. For if the sons of darkness were to become accustomed to one general rule, they would provide means of evading it as a well-known snare set for the destruction. You can read about koalas about 30 minutes. Don't get me started. That's really funny.
They're really
Okay.
Yes.
He's a Puritan.
Sewell was a Puritan. They believed they should only have purposeful or utilitarian
Oh,
directions.
I said it right.
Very little
Cool.
value outside
I haven't
of
heard it
human
as like
use.
that form of the word. I've heard taciturn, I think is the standard form of that word. But I don't know for sure.
Judge Sewell was a pious man.
Yes, he believed in the healing powers of the good book. Of course, the Bible was also used to justify executing people.
Yikes.
Depends on who's reading it. It's often misinterpreted. Give ear to my prayer. O
Thank you,
God.
Dictionary.com. We love
Hide
Dictionary.com.
not yourself from my plea for mercy. Sounds like a man full of regret.
Okay. Cool. And then another thing that we can do is we can rotate things like this. And I think that's cool. Like, we can rotate all of the, like, clues and stuff that we find. Which I think is pretty neat. All right, let's look at the desk.
I found a letter. It's addressed to Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
What does it say?
I do
What's it
regret
say?
to write to you in
More
this
control. Yeah, you
letter.
have a lot more
I
control.
have been racked with guilt.
But I think it's
My
pretty fun. I think that's pretty
fervency of
fun.
Spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. He asks for her forgiveness and for God's.
I'm yawning already. Sewell's letter. Dear Abigail Hathorne Woodley, I do regret to write you in this state. I have been racked with the guilt as my fervency of spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. Relentlessly I have cried for his mercy, longing for his light to bathe my conscience clean. Over recent years I have been sent punishments only attributable to godly wrath. 2 of our daughters have perished, my wife's mother as well, and our latest child did not draw breath when born. I must repent, lest my children forever be held in anger and contempt by our Father. To right the wrongs I made in zealous blindness, I am writing a book I call the Book of Apologies. To be worthy of his mercy, I am traveling the world to note down all the names of those wrongly accused of witchcraft. Let this be my final legacy, my only way to right the wrongs I have helped create. My guilt allows me not to ask for your forgiveness, though know that my soul remains forever tortured by the knowledge of what I have done. With regret, Judge Samuel Sewell. Let's rotate it. Anything on the back? No. Look at this like detail though. Like I see why it took so long to make this game. Like look at the detail. Look at the detail.
What does this mean?
Dear diary. Press buttons.
Locked.
Rats. A key.
Locked. Doesn't fit.
What? Do I have to inspect this? Oh, I gotta open it. Now I have a working key.
What?
A puzzle. That was easy.
Easy. I found it. It's here.
What? Really? Amazing.
Really? I'm Nancy Drew. What do you mean?
Behind some sort of cage.
That kind of
though.
got me a little bit.
The lock says A.W. Any
Root beer.
ideas?
A.W.? No. But I have some tools in the shop that
A.W.
might
root
be
beer.
able to cut it free. In my shop. I'll go. Meet me there.
Where is that?
'Kay.
Hey, wait for me.
Wait for me.
The Book of Apologies.
Celestial Snooze. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. I like your name. That's a very fun name. So you like Dr. Pepper. Also, a bunch of you have been talking about that new Dr. Pepper, and it sounds delicious. It's full of root beer. Yeah, it's full of root beer, Nancy. But is that new Dr. Pepper good? We also have a nice little phone. With text messages, just basically them saying we're good. Photos, camera. There we go. There's like a strawberry and cream Dr. Pepper. Thank you, of course, Celestial. How are you doing today, Fred? Welcome in.
Nancy!
Where is that?
This is lifesavers. Oh, interesting. Is it good? Would you say it's good? Like, what rating would you give it? I love Deirdre.
Can I call you back? I'm in the middle of...
Listen,
It's so good. I might have to see if I can get any from
been
Walmart.
besties in the past, but
And maybe
I'm in the
try it.
middle of something big.
Something
And
big?
Deirdre, I have to call you back.
Wait, don't hang up on me.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth!
I'm right here. Ah!
Hey! What are you doing? What? The book?
Give me my... Why didn't Nancy take the book with her? That's my question. Why didn't she take the book with her? Run, Nancy, run!
Stop! Stop running!
Yeet, that was a big jump, Nancy. Doing like recommended. I still have managed to. Well, welcome in. We've actually been playing. We've been playing all of the games in order from the very first one, from Secrets Can Kill. Not Secrets Can Kill. Yeah, Secrets Can Kill from the very first one, and we're on the last one. This is Midnight in Salem. We just started it, so you really haven't missed much. All right, run. Excuse me. Go run. Excuse me, Nancy. Oh, there we go. I was like, I can't find the thing. Run, run, run. Oh, there he is. Oh, you can't see him. He's behind my head.
Come on.
Come on.
No.
What's with all these smoke bombs? Where did he get these?
Gotta figure out which way they went.
There's a key. Let's rotate it. It's got the, oh, it has the AW kind of vibe. Sort of.
A-W.
Okay, yes, it has the AW. There's a can.
This canister looks to have been used
There's the
as
smoke
a homemade
bombs.
smoke bomb.
And Amazon delivers there. And Global Travel Airways first class. Vienna International Airport to Boston International Airport. All right, October 28th. So this is the day before, 2 days. That's my mom's birthday. That's 3 days before Halloween. That's my mom's birthday.
A ticket to Boston.
I've never been to Boston. Have any of you been to Boston before? Husband, in high school, husband almost moved to Boston instead of California.
You know where I am right now? Salem.
Salem?
Salem. As in witch trial Salem?
Avi, come on, Drew. My cousin has, well, she's gotten into some trouble here, and I thought I could help her out. But it turns out this situation
Was a few
is
times she has a
much
friend
more
there. Oh,
complicated
fun.
than I anticipated. So now
You live in Boston, nothing
ask
special.
some
I've always wanted to be, I want to go to Boston, but I'm also like, I don't want to because for those who grew up with VeggieTales, the Pirates don't do anything. One of their lines is, I've never been to Boston in the fall, and I'm like, I also never want to go to Boston in the fall purely so I can be a pirate. A pirate doesn't do anything, which is a really silly thing. However, I think it's funny.
And I was never a big believer in coincidences.
I think it's funny.
Are you sure?
Also, Lissa, how are you? Welcome in. Look, as you're working, but enjoy the show. Of course. I hope you have a good work and lurk. I hope you have a good work and lurk. Never been in Boston thought, neither have I. VeggieTales, yeah, VeggieTales knocks.
Would do me good.
Ugh,
I'm a VeggieTales
you're
kid.
already annoying me, and you're not even here yet.
You make a good point, Makoto.
You're welcome.
You make a good
I
point.
think it might even be fun.
Oh, this is so the worst idea I've ever had. I'll pick you up from the airport.
Thanks, Deirdre.
I appreciate
You're scared of
you coming here,
VeggieTales?
Drew.
I loved
I'm just
VeggieTales.
glad
I
you
still do.
changed
I'm a
your
big
mind
fan of
when you
Larry
hit
the
the
Cucumber.
airport.
Might have crossed my mind. Keep the
Good Pacific.
cheeriness under control, and we'll be fine.
I can also look around the
Where
car.
were you, by the way?
Austria.
It's all
Did I
green.
interrupt a vacation with Ned?
Didn't you bring
No.
me here to help with a case?
Yes,
I like her
did.
steering wheel. She's got
And
this
that's
cool
it.
car. Ooh. A spooky burnt down
Fire.
building.
Was anyone hurt?
Happened in the middle of the night. No one was there, thankfully. The house wasn't completely destroyed, but the person who lived there had to move out. Just so we're clear, this is my case. I know you're a detective and everything, But this is personal. It's family. Well, extended. And from my father's side. But whatever.
Why does it
That's
matter
not
if
the
it's from
point.
your father's side versus
It's
your
personal.
mom's side?
You take my lead, okay?
Of course.
But
Well, I have done this a couple of times, Deirdre. And in my experience, we can cover twice as much ground if we work side by side.
you know, respect your experience and whatever, but family trumps experience. It's sensitive, and I don't
Okay,
want
did you
you
watch your
messing
best
it up by
detective
being
novel
too,
series?
Too
You make a
what?
good point.
too
Yeah, where
you.
Deirdre, you're not
You're
any
a
character
question
in a
machine.
novel.
This
We're cooler than
requires
you.
gentle handling. Delicate.
Delicate, is that so?
And that's been your approach.
Well, like I say, I need help.
So, can I ask some questions?
Like anyone could stop you.
She makes a good point. There is also a lot of dialogue in this game, just so you know.
They're cousins. The Perrys.
Perry the Platypus?
P-A-R-R-Y.
Oh, like in fencing.
Yes. Tegan is the older one. May is younger. They had a difficult childhood, okay?
Haven't all of us had a difficult childhood,
And
though,
now
to be
May
fair?
is suspected of committing arson on the most important historic mansion in Salem. And I know it's not
That's a
true.
problem.
I know it.
What can you tell me about May?
What can you tell me about May?
She has a reputation as a troublemaker. Seems like a loner to me. Maybe a bit odd at times. Sometimes she can even sense things before they
Sorry,
happen.
welcome in!
How?
I don't know.
Trauma? Yeah, I know her,
Teen
yeah.
stuff,
We all know the
difficult
trauma.
time as a kid. Oddest thing is, she won't give an alibi.
That would be seen as
Interesting.
suspicious.
That's the problem. Everyone is so suspicious of her. Prejudice, I guess. Because of... well, you'll see.
Sounds like we should talk
I
to
like
her
the
soon.
music.
Where do you think we're going?
What does Tegan think
What
about
does
this?
Tegan think
I'm
of
having
this?
an okay
She's
day,
worried
sorry.
about May,
I'm just having
obviously.
another
Tegan
chill
isn't
kind of
like
worm
me.
mode
She's
kind of day. It's a worm
upstanding.
mode kind of day.
She works at the Salem Museum and doesn't know a thing about
I love a
criminal
good
cases.
museum. I'm gonna go
Which
to
is
some of
why
the
she
museums in New
contacted
York
me.
once it gets a little bit warmer. Because some of them have free entry as well.
One more question.
I want to go to the museums.
What can you tell me about this historic
Worm
mansion?
mode.
It's called
I'm stuck.
the Hathorn House, and it's old, like really old. And now it's been set on fire.
Nothing else significant about it?
Well, yeah, a lot of things, but one that's
I can't get
that's
it back
kind of
over.
why you're here.
Which is why.
The Hathorn House.
I can't get it
is
back over
home.
my head. Because of my stupid headphones. I mean, that free entry days. Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of the Newark ones are just free entry to begin with. I am heckin' cozy.
What do you mean?
I am heckin'
haunted?
cozy. It's a worm
Exactly
kind of
that.
day.
There's ghosts.
There's ghosts.
Deirdre.
I don't believe it either, Drew. But I can't explain it. Everyone seems to think they exist. With so many sightings, even if it isn't real ghosts, something is definitely going on. I thought that maybe you
We should build this
can
house in The
disprove
Sims.
them.
This
So,
house would
please
translate
get
really well
out
into
of
The
my
Sims.
car and come
Captain,
inside.
hello! Like, this would translate so well into The Sims. Someone put that into my to-do list.
If we're going to work side by side, you'd better learn to keep up with me.
Hello.
You must be Nancy. Thank you so much for coming.
You can't see Deirdre's face, but she's looking so intense right now.
You know, you live in the same neighborhood for 20 years, and you'd expect your neighbors to be a little
Yeah,
more
Twilight
understanding when your
Formation.
family is falsely
This is
accused
already
of horrific
2 o'clock.
crimes.
It is almost 2 o'clock.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is almost 2.
How are you, Deirdre?
Remember the day? It just kind of went away, honestly. It just disappeared.
Tegan Perry. Welcome to my
I like
home.
Tegan's
Well,
shirt.
our home. Although right now my parents are literally on safari in Namibia, so while their daughter
Where's
is being convicted of
Namibia?
a crime she didn't commit, I'm taking care of things around here. They'll be home soon, hopefully.
I've
A
literally
very
never heard of that.
expensive courier is tracking them down in the bush. Top notch. I found him on the internet.
Africa? Okay, I had a
You'll be
feeling.
Assisting her in clearing my sister's
Never heard of
name.
that place.
Assisting? Yeah.
She's innocent. I don't know why she.
Tegan's
won't
gonna be
tell me
LGD. Wait till you see May.
She's got a difficult reputation. Well, You know, Deirdre, what people here can be like. She doesn't trust easily, not since... I'm sorry,
Not
are
since
you
the
hungry?
incident.
There's clam chowder, homemade. A little taste of New England. I made up the guest bedroom for you, Nancy. Deirdre, sorry, you're bunking with May. Make yourselves at home. Oh, I almost forgot. After you girls get comfortable, you two should swing by the museum.
Okay, I
Might as
will.
well
I like
take
a
in
good
some history
museum.
while you're here, right? Just don't get suckered into that witch's walking
Why does
tour.
this room
Olivia Ravencroft
look
is
like a
not
Sims
a
house
witch.
with really bad
She would have you
CC?
believing all kinds of nonsense about the town being full of ghosts.
I thought you two used to be friends.
That was a long time ago.
Like it
Look,
kind of looks
I'm
like a
sorry, I
Sims
gotta get
house
going.
with too
Running
much
late to an
CC.
appointment.
Thanks, Tegan. I appreciate you letting us stay.
You know?
Before you go, do you have time for a quick question?
Nancy, we just got
Is she like
here.
the same age? I think
Sorry.
Tegan's a little bit
I know you're in a
older.
rush. It would really help.
Of course. I have time for one question. If
Why
it'll
are her
help.
arms just like at her side like that? Okay,
What
tell me
can
about
you
the
tell me
fire.
about where the fire happened.
What have you heard about it? Look, I appreciate you want help, but I don't want you dragging all that up and upsetting May. You told me she would be able to reach her. That's not the...
That's not what Nancy is asking about.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't play
if
Among Us.
wasn't
I like
clear.
the tag
Just
Among
thought
Us.
Since the Hathorn house is important to the town, you
I
must
like the
know
tag
about
Among
it.
Us.
Through the
Like the
museum.
or the
Oh.
hide and seek, the new hide and
I'm
seek
so sorry.
ver-
The Hathorn
mode.
House fire. Yes, John Hathorn was one of Salem's founders. His large house estate was the oldest surviving structure from 17th century Salem.
Oh, is that all?
Is that all?
That was 2 questions. I said 1. But yes, he was also
I
the
hate
big-time
people like
judge
that.
presided over the Salem witch
I hate
trials.
people like that.
Is there some other fire I need to know about?
No. May's accident was in a fire. I just don't want her getting upset with unnecessary questions about things long over.
I understand.
You can read all about Judge Hathorn when you come to the museum.
Also, friends, ads are gonna start
Gotta
about a
run.
minute as a heads up. Okay, can I go look around now? I'm tired of talking to everyone. Nancy, I wanna go.
You jerk. Tegan said you've been in town for days, but you haven't come by.
I know. I had to check in with your case at the, Look, I didn't want to bother you. How you holding up?
I like her pants.
I've been accused of worse.
No, you haven't.
Hey, at least I got you to get off your butt and finally visit me.
Oh, this is the girl I was
Nox!
telling you about.
Mods, you can let that
Nancy
through.
Drew.
Nice to meet
See what I mean, Nox?
Oh,
Here, I can do it. There we go.
she really doesn't want to talk. This could be difficult. Any advice?
Do better? I'll be in the kitchen.
Do better. You do better. Look at these plants. Like literally, this house looks like CC gone wrong. Like this fridge is literally the fridge in Parenthood almost. And those who talk about playing games, I think we're gonna do a game, a community game on Tuesday. We're gonna do a community games stream on Tuesday.
Huh.
I want a Cocoa Crinkles. Give me the chocolate. That's a cute little cabinet. I don't think I've looked at that before. Low slotted windowsill. I do love a nice slotted windowsill. I wish we had one the same. Why is the Mona Lisa? Why do they have a framed picture of the Mona Lisa? The ambiance, yeah, they cluttered it a little bit, you know, with the candy
Rust be
bars.
gone. Now that's handy. Never know when a bit of stubborn iron oxide will get in the way of investigating.
Rust be gone.
Hiking the Patagonian Highlands, Outback Safari.
Big on Tuesday, because vacation back later, March to the next one. Yeah, totally. I'm hoping to do a game night or a movie night every month. Based on what everyone like decides if we want a game night or a movie night. But I'm trying to do it in like once a month. When they I don't have a picture of the framed picture of the Mona Lisa. Go back to here. I wasn't done looking. There we go.
The Perrys recycle their paper waste.
Paper.
Good on them. Wait, what's this? Someone must have been upset. They tore this note up.
Let's put it together. Okay, there's that one. No. Is that correct? That doesn't seem right. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure, Jetpack. I feel like I have, but I definitely don't remember what it is. There we go.
It is a note.
It says, I know.
But why tear it up like this?
It's a threat. It's a threat, Nancy.
Found it.
Oh, is that the Easter egg?
Found it.
Is that the Easter egg? I saw that from here and I was like, that was like an Easter egg.
Found it.
Miss Evie Benson, I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay, go for it. That's it. Okay.
This cozy fireplace hasn't
Oh,
been
she's
used in a
staring
while.
at me. Why write it sideways? More space so you can have bigger capital letters, you know? These look nothing like them. These are winners. These are the challenge winners, I assume. At least this was a contest winner because it's a little like Nancy cosplay. All right, May.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
More threatened, much scarier. Yeah, exactly.
Do you mind if I look around the house?
Ugh, you're so weird.
You're so weird, May.
So, I found this letter.
What is that?
I found it in your trash. It says, I know.
Yeah, I can read. So I don't know what it is. Don't go through my trash.
Just seeing photos in the game. It really is.
I'm done talking.
It really
okay?
is. You're done talking? I'm not done talking.
I'm done talking, okay?
Fine. Those are fun. I don't think I've looked at this direction before. I feel like I wasn't very thorough when I played this before, but again, like it looks like custom content. With like the textures and everything. It's custom content. And that's what it is. Here's my
Neighborhood looks
room.
Peaceful from up here.
What's there to do in here? Ah! I just accidentally opened my OBS settings. Because I have this on windowless border. Or borderless window, whatever it is.
Huh.
Tegan's photo. Coven. 3 people we don't know. Those are books. Alright, do I have a to-do list? Oh, there we go. Talk to Judge Danforth and talk to Tegan in the museum. Alright, let's go on an adventure.
Deirdre would be upset if I left without her.
I would like to leave without her. Deirdre,
Are
let's
you ready
go.
to leave yet? We don't have all day.
What were you actually doing before you picked me up from the airport?
What do you mean?
You gave
What do you
May
mean?
a non-answer when she asked why it took you so long to stop by here.
A non-answer? Yeah, because I went to the police station.
And
Why'd you do that?
And they're still going through the evidence. And when they found out I was May's cousin, they started laughing.
so they think she
That's
did it.
rude.
Everyone does. So, I went to check out the Hathorn house myself.
What'd you
But I
find?
never went inside.
The ghost?
What? No. There was some weirdo there who told me the ghost was going to steal my soul. It was totally creepy.
And then I found out that everyone in this town believes in ghosts, so I didn't enter.
Well, whatever or whoever it is, there's an explanation behind it. Did the police give you anything? Anything at all?
They told me there's a Judge Danforth in town, and he's going over the particulars of the Hathorn House estate. I found his office, but he kinda never let me
I really
enter
like the
his
music in
office.
this game.
Believe me, I tried.
I know him.
I hate
Not
how
well,
like
but enough
the
to get
camera
through his door and have a
moves.
conversation.
Just
All
kind of
right, Are we
constant.
going into town or what?
Sorry.
Sure.
It just kind of
We
like
could gain
moves
something by
while we're
burning down the
talking,
house.
and I don't know
Insurance
if I
claim,
like
maybe?
that.
Possibly. Means, motive, and opportunity. We need to start interviewing.
I love a good
See if
interview.
anyone checks off those 3 boxes.
And in your experience?
It's usually something much more personal. This tour sounds
Let's go,
interesting.
Deirdre.
Don't tell Tegan that's your plan.
It'll
Well, it's
give us
always
a
my
good
plan.
overview of the town.
You mean I want to meet the real witch of Salem?
Yeah, I do. She might know something. I wonder why Tegan doesn't like her.
You don't have to investigate
Rivalry.
everything, Drew.
Yes, I do.
Olivia steals Tegan's visitors, sounds like. You really want to do the dumb tour?
Yes.
You don't have to come with me.
Side by side. Gotta be honest, it does sound more fun than the museum.
See, let's go. Hi, Bezo. Hi, Bezo. How are you? Nedstifer!
Hi.
Nance, how have you been? Thanks for finally picking up.
Sorry. I've been on a flight.
Busy on another case, huh? You know, you
This
should
is the
really
music
enjoy
from,
yourself more, Nance. I just
Venice.
think York to be working all the time.
This isn't work for me.
This is the
It's fine.
Ponchula music from Venice.
Crime doesn't take a vacation. Speaking of which, how's yours?
Ned,
It's at
come
the club.
on.
Oh,
Yeah,
he is at the club.
Second.
Sounds like you're having fun.
You're hanging out with other
You
girls?
know, standard fare. Nothing too crazy. I miss you, Nance.
I miss you,
Hey, give it back.
too.
Nancy, I'll call
Into
you
their
later.
relationship. I know. They literally just professed their love in the last game, and now he's at the club with his friend and some girl. Like, what the heck, bro? Protesters! Ah! I'm yawning. Hey, Nancy. Deirdre gave me your number. Maybe just third wheeling. Who knows? Sorry about before. I was stressed. Don't worry about it. And thanks for getting in contact. Where can I find the museum? Oh, you're so welcome to come by. We're on the opposite side of the town square from the courthouse. Just turn right and go past the cemetery. You can't miss it. Thanks. Stop by. Great. Cool. Okay. Oh, a cutscene.
Visitors! By now you know the story of the witches of Salem. Those poor souls were caught in a time of fear and greed, and they paid the price. They may have died, but witchcraft lives on in Salem.
Oh, this should be interesting.
The world would have you believe witches were not real. I'm not talking about old,
I like her costume.
ugly women who curse their neighbors.
I think it's kind of
and
fun.
fly on broomsticks. The truth is,
I think flying on a
witches
broomstick would be
are
fun.
real. They have always been real. They are alive and well. They are powerful, carrying the secrets of the world beyond the one we see.
Quite the performer she is.
Ritual, mystery,
Magic.
Most exist now only in secret.
She's making scary eye contact with me now.
Even now. It is said that in Salem, a coven of witches settled in recent years, set on revenge for the deaths of the Salem
I don't like the eye
witches.
contact she was making
Their
with me.
ritual, one midnight on Halloween, unleashed the angry spirits of the past.
So cool.
How did you do that? Thank you. Now, if any of you are interested in the real history of the witches of Salem, I provide self-guided tours through some of my favorite locations in town. And perhaps you too will see one of the restless dead.
I believe in Austria use the same kind of stage magic she's using.
Thief?
Ooh.
There was a thief?
Thief.
What were you doing there?
Visiting a
Just
spooky old castle.
mooching around, you know.
Do you regularly fly to Europe for investigations?
Nothing you realize.
Sometimes.
And if you want to learn about being a witch, come forward.
Hi,
Uh-oh,
bestie.
Here comes trouble.
Me?
Rude. You never even met me.
Well, nothing too bad, I hope.
Did you know that in the Malleus Maleficarum, ginger hair was the sign of a witch? You're my kind of people.
I'm not nearly as talented.
Makoto, are you a witch?
Aw, shucks. You're making me blush.
You have red hair.
Oh, there it is. Now I'm turning red. You truly are a witch.
So to become a witch, do I need to take a test or get a diploma?
A true witch is not made with pieces of paper. She is born to it and will feel the call. Bureaucracy is for persecutors. We don't need permission. We don't live by...
Was she flirting? I don't know. Makoto is a witch. She's a good
What
witch.
can I help you with?
How do you perform your tricks?
Perform that trick.
A witch never reveals her secrets. It's against the witch code.
A code? I thought bureaucracy and rules were for persecutors.
Although, if you take my self-guided tour, I promise you will learn at least one secret about being a witch.
I do love
How
secrets.
often do you do this show?
Most nights. It gets busier around Halloween.
Olivia, it's not
I'm
night
sure
right
you
now.
can figure out why.
It's giving wildflowers.
How about
Definitely
the night
wildflower
the halfway
vibes.
house was burned?
Goes with plants, shut a witch, but here I don't know what it is. You make a good point, Panda.
Oh no, it's
You make a good
nothing like
point.
that. We're just curious tourists.
Good. Because I've already spoken with them.
And so, you were here.
I was out of town.
I just dropped my
Did
pen.
you girls know that
It's fine, I got it
Salem
back.
is haunted?
Ooh, I love a ghost.
If you go on my tour, you'll learn where you can find it.
I want to find a
You
ghost.
lived in Salem for a
I want to go on a ghost
Born
hunt.
and raised.
So you know the Perrys.
Of course. Not well. If you were looking for them, Tegan is at the museum. She works there.
Not well. We're staying with Tegan. I figured there was some history.
I don't know. I need to sit up. I'm yawning a
That
lot.
was
I need to sit
long
up.
time back. We don't talk much now.
And May?
Yes, I know
I'm
her
tangled
too.
in my headphone
Not
cord.
spoken to her for a long time either.
But you've heard the rumors about her.
We're gonna pay for the self-guided
She
tour.
is a
I don't
troublemaker.
think so. I think it's
And
free.
sometimes such girls get blamed
Thank you,
for things
Pacific.
that were not their
I am sitting up. I'll put my
I don't
shoulders
think
back
she
though
burned
too.
down the Hathorn house if that's what you're trying to
My
get at.
shoulders hurt, so
People
we're
with
trying to fix our
mundane minds
posture right
look
now.
For mundane explanations.
Do you really believe some modern witch coven unleashed ghosts on Salem?
About 8 years back, there were rumors of a coven that they performed
that
a
so?
ritual to return the dead witches to Salem to seek out their revenge before the witches moved on.
Revenge is fun.
Is there any evidence of such a coven?
Ever since then,
What is the opposite
ghost
of worm
sightings have
mode?
gone through the roof. Salem
Not
is now
worm
considered
mode.
the most haunted place in the country.
Interesting.
You think it's a coincidence that the former home
I
of
don't
the Hathorns
know.
was set on fire?
How else could the fire have started?
I heard there was not a single living soul in the house when it started burning. Keyword.
Big brain thinking I like it. Bird mode. Bird mode is a good
The world
one.
is composed of two equal parts, dark and light. The light we see every day. It's the trees, the people, the birds. It's our world. You can even see it at night. The dark is the unknown. A plane of existence that vibrates just underneath the light. But if you were in a place like Salem, a place where a painful history permeates every surface, every crack, every brick, and every tomb, the dark will appear. Usually when you least expect it. That's why they say, don't be out past midnight in Salem.
This music makes my ears happy.
Because the dark may reach out and take you. Also, did you know that Salem has more ghost sightings than any other city in North America?
No
If you
way.
want to learn why,
Whew.
you should go on my tour.
I know, it's such good fall vibes. I'm like, can it be fall now?
Huh.
Look at all the candles. Ah! here way too often. A sinkhole! Let's go inside. Let's leave all the protesters in the dust. Ah! Deirdre's presence scares me.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm knocking on doors.
Deirdre. He's not gonna bite. Hello? Judge Danforth.
Yeah, hello. Ted?
Does this sound
that
like
you?
Ted?
Ted?
No, Your Honor. My name is Nancy Drew. I think you've spoken with my father.
Nancy Drew?
Yeah.
Carson's daughter?
Yes, and I'm with my friend Deirdre Shannon. We're investigating the arson of the Hathorn house.
Ah, yes, yes.
Can we come in?
Well,
Let
you
me
see,
in.
No, I mean, I'd let you in, but I seem to have been locked in my office and I need some help getting out.
That seems like you
I
problem.
was hoping we could talk about the Hathorn house case.
It's not my problem.
Yes, it's a terrible tragedy for our town, but let's table that discussion for later, okay?
No, let's
I'd
talk
like to
about
get
things.
out of my office first.
No.
I wanted to talk to you, you know.
Yes, Nancy, I would love to talk about it.
Okay, he's not gonna give us answers.
Yes, I believe
Okay,
I
here.
gave a copy of the key to Alicia Cole as backup.
Okay.
She's just on.
Hello?
No.
I'll come.
Let's go talk to. Ooh, ah! Deirdre? That's 3 times. We've barely been playing, and she scared me 3 times already.
Yes, can I help you?
Hi. So sorry to bother you at
Yeah, I
this
love
hour,
the skip
but we're
dialogue.
here to meet with Judge
Knox,
Danforth.
Deirdre just stands behind me at like all points, and every time I turn around, she's just there and it scares me.
Sorry, I gave him my spare. Unbelievable. Does this ever end?
Oh. Well then, do you have a paperclip?
Yeah. And if you don't
Gimme.
mind me asking, what business do you two have with the judge?
Just gonna chat.
Helping the judge with a case.
Anything I can assist you with?
Thanks, but I think we got it. No need for a lawyer.
We already have our own lawyer.
Not yet.
The diploma gave me away, huh?
Aside from the cold coffee you're still drinking and the deluxe open box of sticky tabs, yeah. You could say I know the type really well.
Nancy Drew, you really are your father's daughter. It's nice to finally meet you.
You know my dad?
Small world. If you need any assistance,
Lawyers tend to know
or
people, I
more
feel like.
paperclips, feel free to ask.
Will do.
Hello? I'll come.
Ah!
Judge Danforth?
Okay.
What?
Well,
I found
did find a
paperclip.
paperclip. I think I can pick your lock. If that...
Okay, we're picking the lock.
This shouldn't be...
Okay. Give the pin that gives resistance. Release when the pin locks in place. Okay. Let me lock it in place. I remember struggling with this before too. What am I doing wrong? I know I'm doing, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. It's not easy. I already want to like throw something. Ah! This one has the most resistance, but it won't let me do anything. Like it just lets go. There we go. I was expecting more sound when it locked into place. That's what I was struggling with. There we go.
Still got it.
Efficient. How'd you learn to do that, actually?
No, just you know, around.
Someday you have to tell me about your secret life of breaking and entering, Drew.
No.
Because you're in danger of being cool. Which, honestly, I just don't
I am
like.
cool. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, bro. Where? So he looks so sad. I like that we lock him out and he doesn't even leave. He just sits inside still. Just can't be look at her. I mean, if anything, she's bi, but like she's in love with my boyfriend. She's in love with Nancy's boyfriend.
Ah, those protesters are out there again, stirring the pot. You know, this town used to be a quiet place. It seems lately there's been an element that has infiltrated our community. I have no doubt one of those troublemakers locked my door and threw away the key. Now, Nancy.
Not everyone's in love with Ned. You make a good point, Pacific.
Oh, sorry.
Most people in these games are in love with Ned.
Of course you're not. You look nothing.
And if they aren't in love with Ned, they're in love with Nancy.
Did your father ever tell you about the time we won 4th place at the Lake Winnipesaukee Regatta?
Why would he
You
tell me
see,
that?
At the time, I had 20/10 vision, so I was the navigator and...
Judge, this is Deirdre Shannon. She's working with me on the case.
Deirdre, you're the one who tried to break down my door.
Breakdown?
Your Honor, that's an exaggeration. I was not. Heavily.
Look, I'm really busy dealing with this Hathorn House business. Being a judge...
Deirdre and Nancy, enemies to lovers arc really getting going here. You make a good point.
During your free time.
It's very true.
Well, we just used our free time to unlock your door.
Why are her hands so like? Why is this most of her? I feel like her cheeks are a lot like darker colored than like the rest of her body. Like, why do her hands look so pasty and like long?
Can you explain to us how you're involved with the Hathorn House?
Well, yes. The house was built by Judge John Hathorn during the 1600s, and it represented the oldest surviving structure from that era. Judge Hathorn, of course.
Yeah, like why are her fingers so long? But it's more so her palm looks too long.
I'm sure we can read all about the home's history in Salem's museum.
More recently, Francis Tuttle, Judge Hathorn's last direct descendant, lived in a small section of the house while the rest was left to fall into considerable...
Yeah, like the whole hand is just it's yeah, and her pinky, like why is her hand like that?
Lauren Holt.
And why does he have such bad posture?
A few months ago, Francis Tuttle passed away, which left Hathorn House without a legal heir. According to the historical statutes of Salem,
his posture's so bad.
After 90 days, the house reverts to public
It's giving the Sim stretching glitch. It really is, Memo.
2 days from now.
It really is giving the Sim stretching glitch.
I was told that the burning of Hathorn House is suspected to be a case of arson. How did the police come to that conclusion?
The investigation found paint solvent residue on burnt embers, suggesting someone deliberately used an accelerant. Thankfully, Mrs. Tuttle never had to see what became of her home.
And what evidence do you have that May Perry is the one responsible for this?
Evidence? Have you ever heard of recidivism? 3 out of 4 criminals in the United States are repeat offenders. And there's only one person in all of Salem who has a history of fire-related crime.
Is that so?
There is no evidence.
Not yet, but there will be.
You don't need evidence.
He talks too much.
She's already been convicted in the court of public...
Is that what she said?
Hug boomer.
No, I'm saying it.
She has a history with this sort of...
What's
Cool.
May's motive? What does she gain by burning down the Hathorn House?
You'd have to ask her.
Yeah, exactly.
While
Like
you're
he's
at it, you can ask about
he's
her
not a
alibi,
very
which
impartial
she
judge.
refused to give to the police. So, any other questions?
So the Book of Apologies.
Why did you need it?
Why did you really need it?
Yes, and first of all, I'm so glad you're all right. Nasty business. Had I known you were going to be put in harm's way, I would have never called Carson and asked for his help.
I've done plenty of work for my father. He trusts me. I can handle myself.
Why is he discriminating May? Because
sure
Boomer.
you can.
Lil, welcome in. How are
I've already
you?
heard some stories, but would you mind giving me your version of why the book is important?
Yes, so Judge Sewell was rumored to keep a ledger of all the accused, intending to publish it to reconcile with their families and clear their names. But he passed away before he could do so.
Going to Austria for a rumored book seems like a heck of a long shot.
You're good. Like, it's a little shame. I'm glad you were able to make it. I'm glad you were able to make it. And I'll be honest, we haven't played too much of the game yet, so you haven't missed much of the game. We spent like 45 minutes talking about appliances.
Don't you think it's dangerous throwing around May's name as a suspect?
What do you mean? What are you saying?
From what you've described, there is no evidence against May. Yet you were saying that she did it. As a judge, I think you would be the first to
Root beer
admit
company's getting
that
on him.
sounds prejudiced.
Knox, you are making me
It is
crave
not just
root
me,
beer.
Miss Drew. There are plenty of people who believe that May is responsible.
Like, I'm
for this
craving
crime.
root beer now because of
It
this.
is not prejudice when she is the only likely suspect.
Actually, that is the definition of prejudice.
You too.
I'm not going to have this debate with you.
Well, then what debate are we
Is
gonna
there
have?
anything else?
So, how did Frances Tuttle pass away exactly?
The woman was 88 years old.
Doesn't mean
The
she should have
coroner
died.
confirmed her death was of natural causes.
So they never investigated Lauren Holt.
You need the suspicion of foul play to investigate someone.
Yeah, everyone's a suspect
We'd
here,
like
bro.
to speak with her
You
all
better
the
be
time.
nice to me.
She still lives on the estate, although for how much longer we do not know. You can also find her in her shop, Luminous Infusions.
That's a fun
might be
shop
willing
name.
to talk to
Luminous
you.
Infusions.
Talk to you later.
Friends,
Miss
as I
Drew,
gotta start about a minute as a
before you
heads
go,
up.
There is something else I need your help with.
You're not locked out of your car, are you?
Oh no. There was an incident here.
An incident?
recently. Someone broke into the evidence room.
Oh.
That's not good.
You called the police?
Well, no, not yet. I don't think anything was taken.
Why haven't
Never
you called the
mind.
police?
I'll call the police. Thank you for your time.
That's a weird choice, my man. Ah, Deirdre? Deirdre keeps jump scaring me. I want to go into the evidence room. Fine, I'll leave. Okay. Ah! Clicked out. It's so hard to leave this building sometimes. When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Justice! Let's go to the museum. Scary statue. Remembering the wrongly accused, may history never be repeated. Why is there a raven? Ravencroft's Emporium. Souvenirs, gifts, brooms, books, and magazines.
The carefully researched genealogy of several accused witches. Their name.
Can I look at it?
The carefully researched genealogy of several accused witches.
It won't let me
Their
look
names
at it
weren't
anymore.
fully cleared until 2001.
1962 witch trials discover the most enduring and emotional events in American history. It got automated because you said I hate you.
Closed off. Looks like they're preparing a new installation.
I want to see the new installation. Street art in Salem, coming
Closed
soon.
off.
What's these? All right, so to get to view this museum, which is 99% books, it's $25. I feel like that's overpriced. Like,
Hey, sorry about the mess. We're in the middle
I'm
of
gonna
a
like
felony
throw
big
something at
showcase.
Deirdre.
So what have you seen in town so far?
We decided to do the Real Witches tour.
Oh, you talked to Olivia.
Not yet.
What's with her getup? Witch? Street magician, maybe?
Both?
Everyone has to make a living. Is she telling the story about a coven living here in the recent past?
Yep.
Yeah. Why?
Just bad taste.
Olivia is
Why?
quite the local character.
Mel, welcome in.
hope
There's
you don't
it.
mind
We're
if
just
we
popping in to
do
say hello. Well,
this more.
hello, Mel. Thank
Wanna
you for
see
popping
more
in.
of
I hope you're
town.
having. I hope it's
And
a
finding
good
out
busy
the
day. I hope it's a
place's
good busy day.
superstitions?
But thank you for popping
Kinda
in.
habit I've gotten
You know,
into.
Memo, I was thinking the same thing. Why are the red books just
I'm
alive?
excited to look around the museum.
Of course.
Why are they alive? Got a tour ticket. Witchcraft in the village. Court of Oyer and Terminer, May 27th, 1962. Judge Hawthorne and Judge Samuel Sewell, presiding for examinations. Excerpt from the account of the trials released on the command from the special command of His Excellency the Governor Sir William Phipps. Judge Hawthorne, how say ye in performing the crime of witchcraft? Sarah Good, what evil spirit have you familiarity with? Sarah Good, none. Judge H, have you made no contract with the devil? No. Why do you hurt these children? I do not hurt them, I scorn them. What creature do you implore them? No creature, but I am falsely accused. We whose names are underwritten verify that we have heard the aforesaid Sarah Good on February 1962 magistrate. Okay. Hi, sister.
I see you.
Hi, Nox. Nightly ghost tour.
Let's
See something strange, unnatural smoke, people loitering, someone carrying a jerry can? Don't hesitate, report it, because that's where there's smoke, there's fire. What's a jerry can? Is that like a gas, is that the gas cans?
There's something off about that bookcase. There's something off about.
Need a closer look. Deirdre keeps scaring me.
There's something.
Can I get a closer look? No, but I can make a pumpkin. You're right, Nox. Let's do a tall pumpkin. I want to make a cute pumpkin. We'll go with that nose. That's so cute.
Done. This looks great. Now to find a nice place to put it.
I got a pumpkin. All right, we now need to go on the witch tour. I think there's something over here. Are there things on the bookshelf to read? That one looks, yeah. Save them of yesterday. Roger Conant, founded in Salem in 1626, as a colonial town which was first called Noomkeg. For the settlement's location at the mouth of the Noomkeg River. I made with coffee. Anyone? I would love some coffee. I have not had any caffeine today. I've had 0 caffeine today. I didn't even drink any tea. The settlers want to call it Salem, inspired by the Hebrew word for peace. Despite the peaceful beginnings as a settlement immigrants, Salem is the best remembered for the witch trials of the 17th century, the deadliest witch hunt in American history. England has their own witch trials also in the 17th century and had passed a witchcraft act making the law to put anyone who practiced witchcraft to be put to death. The settlers know about the dangers of witchcraft through their own histories, but history still repeats itself. From 1962 until 1693, get yourself a coffee after surviving Costco on a Friday. Nice. I'll jump in the mail. Welcome for everyone. I appreciate a jetpack. Over 200 were accused. The Court of Oyer and Terminator was established by Governor William Phipps to interrogate those accused of the work of the devil witchcraft. Phipps and his active duty governor, Thomas Danforth, both men of position and wealth, appointed judges to preside over the trials. One of the harshest judges on the accused was the rich and powerful magistrate, Judge John Hawthorne. Hawthorne's interrogation relied on spectral evidence, and it has been noted in history that he often judged with an assumption of guilt. Many believe the accusers often gained in wealth and land rights from their accusations and sentencing that was solely based on the spectral evidence. After the dark period of the trials, laws were changed, and Salem's shipping and merchant economy grew. The settlement became a piece of assembly for officials. During the War of Independence, many luminaries hailed from Salem, including noted author Nathaniel Hawthorne, born in 1804. I think it was it teacher about coffee? That
even children are named in the list of those accused witches.
That doesn't seem like it's a good idea.
Johnson, just 11.
Bloodline of the accused. That's a lot of words. I don't want to read that, I'll be honest. So we need to go on the witch tour. But I don't think it's open. Yeah, it's not open right now.
The Salem Museum. The shops aren't.
None of the shops are open. I want to go in shops. Hey, bro. A lot of NPCs in this game.
Darn, missed the.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Talk to you later. What am I supposed to do for I'm gonna put my pumpkin out. I think I can put it on the front steps. I think I can put it on the front steps of the house. Yeah, anywhere there's a candle, I can put a pumpkin. What's that?
Print lighter.
Ooh. I think it's fun. Creative, welcome in.
Hi. So we met this interesting
we all know
woman
about
named
Olivia and her magic.
I thought it was pretty cool.
I'm like close to being out of water.
We saw Tegan at the museum. Looks like she's working on
Poop
an
the
interesting
cat.
installation.
But he's sleeping.
Why don't you ask her?
Well, I thought you might have an opinion, or...
I don't.
My legs are cold.
Can you
all
just
of a sudden.
leave her out of this? I don't want her being involved with my problems. I'm done talking, okay?
Ah, freaking Deirdre! I need to figure out how to take the tour, but the tour place is closed. Can I change the time of day? Can I go to nighttime? I don't remember.
A good night's rest improves...
It's too early for it. Okay, this is set days. So how do I go take the thing? Oh, we have a heist going on if anyone would like to join the heist. Take me on your tour.
This tour.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you.
Okay, we got the tablet. Cool. Okay. Look for the raven and place tablet of the spots of interest. Salem sinkholes. Let's go to the sinkholes.
A specter.
No, stop this.
That group.
Oh my gosh. I will say the controls are a little bit like it's a little bit hard to get around.
The road has completely...
There we go.
Oh there, watch your step. In recent years, these maws into the deep unknown have opened. There was once a vast network of tunnels beneath Salem.
Secret tunnel!
Most would have you believe that these tunnels are now collapsing. But you have to wonder if there could be something more sinister behind these sudden maws into the underworld.
Okay. Accused Witches Memorial. Congratulations, Jetpack and Creative, for winning the heist. Getting all them duckies. Don't forget, we're getting close to your last chance to get duckies for the month.
Known formerly
We have
as
until
the Town
Tuesday.
Hall, not only a great resource for the Salem witch trials, it also holds records of other interesting facets of our local history. Anyone visiting Salem does well to seek out the forbidden knowledge hidden in these halls.
Okay. Excuse, why didn't it? Oh, that's the pure. Oh, we did it the wrong way. Hold on, my throat is dry all of a sudden. Mad Libs, we can do some Mad Libs later. Or Creative, I hope your ultrasound goes well. I hope it goes well. Where's the memorial? Is this the memorial? You heard that? What did you hear? The weird, like, little slurpy sound that my water bottle made? What did you hear? Oh, we haven't gone to the cemetery yet. I almost called her Pacific. But yeah, I'll be honest, I didn't realize. I didn't even realize. No, stop this. There we go.
Before you stands Abigail Hathorne, helping the accused witches escape the grasp of her own brother, Judge Hathorne himself. Abigail freed many from their holding cells until the judge caught her in the act and locked her up in a cell deep.
That's so rude.
The statue was given the name
You guys pick up Pacific better not than your IRL name. Honestly, same. I pick up Dizzy so easily now. It says bring light into the darkness. I have a lighter.
W. This is the same marking as in Mosam Castle.
What marking? Oh, right there. Okay. Accused witches, Judge Hawthorne grave, unmarked graves, Hawthorne house. You called Gooba once Ireland was so weird. That's really funny.
Through these woods lies the infamous Hathorne estate. It was common during the Salem witch trials.
Shine, welcome in. How are you? How are you, friend?
The judge himself bought many such lands.
Many such
and
lands.
On them built his grand estate.
That's a little bit rude.
Hathorne House has since come
He's
to
taking up all the
represent
land.
all the wrongs that were inflicted during the trial.
The Raven message. I did the Puritan statue. Was there? I bet was the one that was in the museum. Where are the unmarked graves? There's a grave. Oh, that's Judge Hawthorne's grave.
Stand before the remains of Salem's most zealous and conniving judge.
Which woman take it to people? That's so rare. I know, it's so rare.
Judge Hathorne, that he sentenced innocents to death while
Silly old
claiming
men.
the estates of the dead as his own. Unlike the more remorseful Judge Sewell, Hathorne never felt any guilt for his part in the Salem witch trial.
Awful. What an awful man. Alright. There's Samuel Sewell's grave. Got all the leaves. Judge Cromwell. Roger Conant? I don't know how to say that. Gonna guess, yeah, this is the unmarked graves.
These headstones bear names lost to history, but some believe they belong to those sentenced for witchcraft.
For my members playing this music kid, oh, amazing, Shine! Oh, I'm a big fan of these games. I've been playing them since I was 11. And I own all of them. This entire top shelf of my bookshelf is every single game in a physical copy. It's like the one thing I collect. And I love them to death. Okay, we need to do the Accused Witches Memorial. I don't know where that is. But we've been playing them in order since the very first one. Like in the original too. I got the original. And not the remastered. And then since then we've just been playing them in order every Friday. And this is the very last one. Yeah, I wish it was Lonnie Manila too. I think it cost too much to have her as the actress is my thought as to why they changed it. Although I could be very wrong. I really don't know. Where's the Accused Witches Memorial? Is that in the museum? It's sleepy hours. I am definitely feeling very sleepy. We've done that. Oh, it's right there. Why won't it? There we go. That took too much effort.
Time of horror, when the witches who walked the earth were wrongfully prosecuted and thus stripped of everything. These are the ghosts you'll find here in Salem. Their homes taken, their knowledge destroyed, their lives erased.
Okay, I'm officially exhausted.
Okay,
Let's head
there we
back
go.
to the Perry house, okay?
Bedtime! Okay, we gotta try talking to May again. I don't know, Nox. I wouldn't be surprised. If they are, they tend to when they have historical events as part of the mystery, they usually have it somewhat realistic and like actually like what the things were. Found the person you're related to. Okay, so then it is real. Captain is related to someone. So yes. Yes, it is the real people.
Any thoughts?
First album
was serotonin is ridiculous. I know, me too.
Totally. It's good.
Really? You like this?
Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, well, they were much better before they changed their bassist.
I meant the case. What do you think about it?
I don't like the judge.
Yeah, I kind of got that. I think
Does anyone like the judge, to be honest?
He's a jerk. Maybe he burned down the Hathorn house. What? You don't think so?
Nancy says, hey fellow kids, I like music too, yeah. Nancy's just trying to be relatable.
Exactly. It's the absence of a case, which is why May should be considered innocent.
If May were willing to give an alibi, we could clear this up tonight. She's not talking to anyone, it seems.
Oh, Parker's just not very
We are
far.
all allowed to enjoy some amount of privacy, but her refusal to be interviewed leads me to believe
Her
she is
hands look
hiding
so weird.
I can't believe you, Drew.
Her hand looks
thought you
so
were here to help.
weird. Like, yeah, it's on her leg,
You know,
but
not
like, it still
everyone
looks
can
weird.
Be as brilliant and cold as you are.
Really?
I'm not cold, and I never said I was brilliant.
Panda!
You need to get May.
There's a
to trust
koala.
you. If she trusts you, she'll open up and tell you the truth, and then you'll see. You're kind of
Burn
the last
it.
hope to reach her.
I thought you liked
Finding ways to get
koalas.
people to open up. Usually.
Or do you not
So
like
find
them,
it.
but you just know a lot about them? Oh, I didn't realize you hate them. I thought you knew, but don't you know a lot about them?
Hi.
Rabbit and disease. I guess that's true.
Hey, what are you listening to?
Listening to tunes.
Yeah, we were listening on the way over. First album was much better.
Too bad they changed the bassist.
Too bad they changed
This
bass.
is Animal of the Planet.
I know, right? It's just
You hate her leggings almost as much as Panda hates koalas.
Why does no one believe me?
Now you know how I feel.
Fun fact. I think this is a true thing. I believe they sell her leggings poorly printed on the Her Interactive merch site. Like a poorly printed version of the leggings on the merch site.
May, I
fun fact. You can get some for yourselves.
I didn't burn down the house.
Yeah, yeah, you can go in the online store.
Why does everyone think you did?
It's called prejudice. I look different. Or something like that.
That doesn't seem like a good reason to burn down a building.
What can I say? We're stupid. I can't believe it's gone.
Did you ever visit the estate?
All the time. I appreciated it.
Did you?
Why? Because it's historically significant?
Shedding a burn scar?
Old, brutal man who sent a bunch of people to their death because he didn't understand them. I appreciate
That's why she
being
has the
reminded of
haircut.
what happens when greedy people stay in charge.
Did you know Frances Tuttle very well?
No. But I know her daughter Lauren has that shop, Luminous Infusions.
You ever been inside?
She moved her hand and her entire body moved.
I was just wondering if you knew her.
I don't. I mean,
Like
I know
her.
she used to hang with my sister.
Watch
back in
her
the
when
day.
she moves her hand, her entire body
I guess they fell out or
moves.
something. That's all I know.
That's really
Look,
funny.
I spoke with the judge. They don't have anything on you. All we need is an alibi, and then they can't charge you with anything.
And they're not going to have anything on me. Because he can't prove I did it.
Then why not just give the police an alibi? That's all they need.
I just can't. It's not only about me, okay?
Okay, I understand. But I can't help you or anyone else. It just...
I appreciate what
I hope you
you're
guys don't
trying
mind
to
if I
do.
skip some dialogue every once in a while. There's just so much dialogue all the time.
Do you and the judge know each other?
Of history.
That influence.
That's understandable.
Because
He's an old man.
I used to be friends with his son. His
Ooh,
son has
friends
had
or
an
friends?
Interesting life, and he thinks it's my fault. He holds a grudge against me.
Really? That sounds surprising.
You live in a small town long enough, people make up their minds about who you are. Doesn't matter if it's true or not, it just is.
Can you tell me anything about Olivia or anything at all?
I can tell you she doesn't get along with my sister.
Really?
Does anyone get along with your
Why?
sister?
I don't know. They had some falling out a while ago.
Is it because of the
Ask her.
coven photo?
Do you think Olivia would have any reason to light the Hathorn house on fire?
Let me put it this way. Olivia is what we call in this town part of the witch business. Anything dramatic, spectacular, or with fire, she's usually involved.
So you think she did it?
I didn't say that. I just think it's possible that she could have.
Okay, thanks. Your sister really cares about me.
She has a strange way of showing
There's too
it
much
sometimes.
music happening right
Well,
now.
she cared enough to get Deirdre and I involved.
I worry about her.
How come?
She takes
Because
her
there's
work
the
really
game music
seriously.
and like the music she's
Like,
listening to.
She cares a lot. Like way more than most normal people do for their passion projects. It's not a hobby, it's more like something she has to do.
Kinda sounds like me.
I hope not. It's like her personal
I don't know.
crusade, Like only
I
she
might.
can make
I'm
it
I'm
better
feeling
or
a little
something.
sleepy.
You
Do I
can't
do I
live
look
your
really
life like
tired?
that. You need to enjoy it. Enjoy it with people.
Do
you
I look
love.
really tired?
Yeah, believe me, I know. Have you ever seen this lighter before?
Wow. How was this day?
Yes, I look really
Where'd you find
tired.
it?
Outside of
I don't know
Fresno.
why I'm tired.
Always
I mean, I woke up
keeping
at 7
around?
a.m.
I
because
have
of
a knack
Gimbal.
for finding things that other people miss.
Thanks. This
But like,
was
I don't know
all
why I'm
good.
tired though. Aside from that. All right, Panda says take a
Talking,
break.
okay?
We'll take a break. We should also save our game. How do I save my game? This is how we save our game. Save. Can I name this? Did I lose my, oh, there we go. We'll name it Twitch, just because that's what we'll do that. No. Name it Twitch. And then, there we go. There we go. All right. We will take a little game break. This is a good time to get yourself a snack or a drink or whatever else you want. I'm just gonna put on some tunes right now. I'm just gonna put on some tunes. I hope you don't mind. But yeah, get yourself snacks. I think it's too late to make coffee. Oh, it's Friday night. I usually up later on Friday nights. I might go make some coffee. I'll be right back. Enjoy your tunes. I made coffee. I made some coffee. So, in like 30 minutes, let's see how much energy I have. I'm just interested to see. You gotta pull up pickles. I want pickles. Pickles sound delicious. But I opened one of my things I had left off my Javi, and I opened a new container of it. And however, I put too much liquid and not enough Javi, so it kind of just tastes like coffee flavored milk. But like it's almond milk, so it's not like normal milk. But like, kind of tastes like that. Iced Javi, yeah. Iced coffee ASMR. There's the ice. I also filled my water bottle because I drank almost my entire water bottle. I'm gonna see how dizzy hold on. Dizzy, let's see. I'm 85% dizzy. Look at me go. Not that I'm like really affiliated with them or anything else anymore, but like I still do have a discount code if anyone wants to get Javi. If you feel like it. But you can do command Javi for that info. Alright. Let's get back to our gaming. Iced coffee might have been not the best choice. I'm quite chilly. But it's okay. Alright, let's resume. So we were talking to Deirdre. But yeah, there's the link if you want to get yourself some Javi. I think they have some new flavors. They send me emails all the time, but they usually just go right. I usually just delete them right away because I don't plan on buying anymore. Oh, this is I think it's just I also think I opened the normal one. I don't think I opened any other flavor. What do you feel about how animated people are with ADHD or addicted to caffeine and to self-medicate? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well?
Well, what?
Something. Or someone.
Okay, yeah, obvi. But what?
I don't know yet. I'm getting through to her, though. We have to go to the Hathorn house. Tonight.
Tonight? Like, in the dark?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time to me!
You do remember what I told you about that place, right?
Not at all.
You know what? Better idea. I'll go. You stay here and see if maybe May feels like talking to you.
Be careful out there, Drew.
There's no such thing as ghosts, Deirdre. I'll be fine.
No, not ghosts. People swear there's something in that house. Too many people believe it to not be true. Could be a wild animal or a toxic waste dump, I don't know. Just keep your guard up, okay?
I will do.
Wow. That was really sweet.
All right, let's not.
Nancy, I go, yeah, Nancy, I've literally hung out with ghosts. I've been crushed by elevators.
Take the keys from
I found mummies. I'm fine.
And remember, things happen after midnight in Salem.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Deirdre. That sounds like a good time to me. Alright, let's steal Deirdre's car. Theft. To the woods! No, not here. To the woods! I hate walking through here because it's just so wobbly. To the woods. Into the woods to find a thing and do some stuff. Da, da. I'm off to on a journey. I don't know Into the Woods very well. Ah! It's a fake ghost, Nancy.
Not at all.
Where'd the Hardy Boys go? A Hardy Boy called me. I want to talk to the Hardy Boy. There we go. I clicked it too soon.
Nancy, you sound excited.
Yeah, well...
I'm always excited. I'm on the case.
I, wouldn't even begin to. Salem, Massachusetts.
Joe, how the heck did you guys
He's
know?
probably got a tracker
We read
on
about the
me.
Hathorn house in the Globe. Suspected arson.
Back with Javi and cookies. Nice, Captain. Welcome back. I also have
Not as
Javi.
a suspect, obviously.
I also
Jerry
got my
mentioned he had
Javi.
hired you to investigate.
Hired? Huh. That's news to me. I came here as a favor for Deirdre.
Deirdre Shannon?
Yup.
Wow, that's surprising.
Yeah. It's a strange case all around.
I inspired you. Amazing.
What can I help you guys with?
Well, we're working this case, and a few legal questions have arisen.
My father would probably be more helpful than me, guys.
Yeah, well, we prefer to call you because of, you know,
Because I'm Nancy.
history.
What my brother is trying to say is that there are some similarities to an old case we worked on.
Ooh.
Sure. If you want to send me your notes, I can look them over for you.
Great.
I say you influenced me. Well, then I'm doing my job correctly.
Close to Boston. If you guys
That's
have the
technically
time,
my
you should
job.
Come up here and check it out while I'm in town.
Theoretically.
Really? Yeah. It would be good to catch up.
I don't know, Nancy. With our special detective powers, we might be mistaken for witches.
Special
Heard they don't
detective
fare well up there.
powers.
Are you kidding me? They love you guys. Did
We
know
love
that
you
Salem
guys.
is the
I love
only
the Hardy
police force
Boys.
that has a witch
I would love to
official
have Hardy Boy themed games
I don't
too,
think
like
that's
the
true.
Nancy games. I love to
I'll
have
bet
Hardy
you
Boy
on it.
ones.
Okay, you're on. I'll take
And
payment.
like,
We
what
arrive in
if we had Hardy Boy ones and then Nancy was a phone friend for
A
them?
week?
Hopefully, I won't.
That would be
here.
so fun.
But if you can make it up earlier, great.
Good talking to you.
Yeah, same to you too. Bye.
That would be so fun. Ghost Harlots, hello! And then we're gonna Salem case during 11 of the Laws. I think so. It was one of the recent ones they did. Like I say, I think it's some sort of Salem case. There's two Hardy like similar to these games. Jetpack. Don't look behind you. Why is there a ghost? Yeah, we can do more crossover games. It'd be so fun. Never too many pickles. The ghost will steal your soul. Oh. But they were well received. Can you find them and send me a link to anything about it? Potentially, Jetpack? I don't remember hearing anything about them, but I want to play them. May isn't talking. Did you say anything to her? Nothing in particular. This forest is giving me the chills. I can't believe you're actually going out there. And if you see a ghost, they're not well made from what I hear. Well, they'd still be fun to play. Don't let it take your soul. Okay, Deirdre. I don't remember which direction we came from. Okay, okay. This is the direction we came from. I'm going to, investigate. Oh, they were like Game Boy and DS. Oh, I can't play those. I probably could. Husband could probably emulate them for me. Oh, I went too far. Husband could probably emulate them for me though. One was PC. I'll have to look at them because, like, I love the Hardy Boys. What's over here? Nothing too spooky. Anything spooky over here? Nope. Jesse McCartney was Joe? You're kidding. Now I have to play them. That's so fun. Jesse McCartney would he has a voice for Joe. Hillary, welcome in. All right, ghost. Ah, oh, I clicked out. No, leave my. I messed up my stream manager. Hold on. Wait. Oh, that makes my life so much easier. Never mind. I did a good thing. Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't remember what there is to find in the woods. Like I said, I've only played this one like a few times, and it's been a long time. I have not played this since I got my PC. So before I started streaming, because I was like, because we started playing the games, and until we played the game on stream, I hadn't played it since a long time before that. So the last few days, what's stream? Have you been all been good? I'm so glad to see you, Hillary. I hope your busy days have been good though. Oh, there was something to look at.
These snapdragons are lovely. These snapdragons are lovely. At least some of them survived the fire.
There are 2 PC games. I guess and I think both of them. Oh, amazing. Thank you, Jetpack. I really appreciate that. I'm really gonna look at this later today. Jesse McCartney is also a voice. Jesse, what's Jesse McCartney just doing all over the voice acting? I love Jesse McCartney though. Big fan. I liked him. I didn't know. I don't know a lot about him. Like I didn't like know all this stuff too well. But like, big fan. I think the caffeine's already helping. It's been 12 minutes. I want you and your beautiful soul. Such a good song.
What are you doing here?
Are you Lauren Holt?
You're trespassing. This is private property. I'm giving you one chance to explain yourself.
Her mouth didn't move? Really? I'll have to go back and watch that. She scared me. Hi, Lauren.
I need to speak with Lauren Holt.
So, what?
Well, I wanted to talk to her.
So you're
about
gonna migraine, so
Francis.
gonna look for it. Of course, I hope the migraine goes away. I hope the migraine goes away. You've been good. A first date on Wednesday. Oh, Hillary, that's exciting. Was it a good first date? You gotta spill the tea. Was it a good first date?
But I want to.
Is there gonna potentially be a second date? I gotta know.
She was the former owner of
I gotta
this
know.
place, right?
If you're comfy. You don't have to tell us if you're not comfy.
You can come
It was so good. Oh, I'm so glad, Hillary. That's so good to hear. I'm so glad it was good.
Hi. My name is Nancy Drew.
Lauren Holt.
Again, this game just looks like a really weird
Please,
version of
you've lived here a
Sims
while?
with Cece.
Since I was 11.
There is a second date. Oh,
Francis.
that's very exciting, Hillary.
Sorry.
I'm very excited for you.
Hurts. She was very special to me. So,
Why was she so special to you?
you're here because why again?
Well, like
I'm
everything looks like custom
investigating the fire.
content.
For
Like
whom?
it all looks like custom
A
content.
cousin of the Perrys. It seems like everyone thinks she did it, but there's no evidence.
The Perrys are complicated.
Is that a stack of magazines? What is that?
Maybe.
Is that a stack of
I used to
magazines?
feel sorry for her, but
First meeting, gotta go. First, yes, specific. Have a good meeting. I hope your meeting goes
for
well.
both of them. The Perrys look out for themselves and no one else.
I like her pants. And honestly, I just like her whole outfit. I would wear that. Minus the purpleness of the sweater. I would get a different color, like green. But like, I like her outfit.
Is Luminous Infusions your shop?
Yes.
What do you do there? Just curious.
It's a tea room and modern
She infuses
apothecary.
luminous things.
You know, before there was a pharmacist, the town relied on an herbalist to provide medicines for headaches and sickness and energy and stuff like that.
Interesting. Did Francis Tuttle teach you this?
No, I taught myself.
Ooh, we love a self-taught queen.
What
Hawthorne
can you
House.
tell me about the history of the house?
You with the purple? I'm not a big fan of
Built
purple.
by Judge John
I
Hathorne
don't like purple.
in 1695. The man flat out stole the land from the people he sentenced to death. Property has changed hands many times over the years, with Francis Tuttle being the most recent owner.
I really do appreciate you talking to me.
It's hard. I want... Look, I don't really know who set fire to the house, but I know that I want to stay here.
Looks navy. It does have a bit of navy, but like it does look different on stream than it does on my screen.
What were you
It's definitely
doing 2 nights
purpley,
ago?
and you'll see it later. It'll be more purple and better lighting.
Burned a week ago.
Different case. Might be related.
But it does look kind of. I would wear navy.
Like I was every night.
Anyone see you?
I like the color
Tourists.
navy. It's a very lovely
No one who
blue.
is still in town, but I have sales receipts to prove it. You come by Luminous Infusions, and I'll show you.
I would go for that.
Have you looked for the will?
Of course, but I can't find it. Believe me, I've tried to find it.
Her
And
hands
now
look
the
less
judge is
weird.
giving me days to deliver, or the town will take control. I don't have a copy.
Her hands look
but
a
I
little bit
know
more
it
normal.
exists. Francis told me all the time that the Hathorne house and its grounds would be mine if something ever happened to her. She knew that I would take care of this place better than anyone else.
What happens to you?
I won't be here anymore. But I have representation, a professional lawyer. Her name's Alicia Cole.
We know Alicia.
She's helping me out.
Not a big fan of Alicia. She was kind of rude to us when we first met her, though.
So, I saw the ghost out in the cemetery.
The scarecrow?
Yeah. I've heard there were ghosts out here, but all I saw was that.
Do you believe in ghosts?
The hands are stretching on the meshes like the hands of the jacket. Maybe that could be it. That could be why she's just such weird hands.
One without a rational explanation.
That's very
And there's
possible.
nothing to talk about.
But why does everyone think there are ghosts out here?
A town this old is bound to have some unbelievable stories.
What's with all the same movements?
You don't live here. You wouldn't understand.
So you have?
I'm getting a little tired. I think we've talked enough, don't you?
Of course. Thanks for your time.
Like the hand motions don't really match the dialogue. Can I snoop now? Ghost!
Whoever is doing this, you're not frightening me away. Not possible. That's not possible.
Curse not the darkness.
It's not real. It's not.
Clearly, I don't remember this game as well as I thought I did.
What's going on? You're not answering your phone.
There's a storm.
What's wrong?
I saw a ghost.
Her. I guess it could have been a him too. It was too confusing to really make out.
What are you talking about?
The ghost, Deirdre. The ghost. The one you were talking
Why
about.
is that so loud?
Wow. Never thought you'd try to pull a joke like this. I've underestimated you. This is a really good performance. Very
Thank you.
Nancy Drew.
Nicole, welcome in. How are you?
Deirdre, I saw her. Didn't you want me to
Because
see
it's
it?
scary. It is a little
Didn't you want me
scary.
to look into it?
Well, yeah, but I didn't think for a second that you would. I guess I thought.
Got some new internet? Oh, that's always exciting.
Smoke and mirrors or whatever it is you do. You're saying it's real?
I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not used to being so freaked out.
Wait, you didn't leave my car out there, did you?
What?
Why would I have walked back
Outside.
Good.
at the middle of the
I
night?
could.
Almost
get
got
you
your
more
duck.
chowder.
Don't forget your ducks,
It'll
everyone.
help. I need answers.
Okay, so let's go through it.
I do find work.
I saw
I
something.
don't know how to explain it, but I saw something.
I don't know.
Viral,
what to tell
welcome
you, Drew.
in.
It's as weird as moon chunk cheese ice cream and
Moon
sandals
chunk
with
cheese
socks.
ice cream does not
But my
sound good.
instinct is
That the two are related. The fire and
Did the ghost set the fire?
right. You're not buying Olivia's story that some coven of witches came here to unleash ghosts to take revenge by burning it down, though, right?
Right, I think. It's unlikely anyway.
You really think what you saw was real?
It's worse than that. I think in order to know, I need to see it again, and you need to come with me tomorrow.
Okay, and then we can plan road trips to find Bigfoot and aliens and the Loch Ness monster.
Hey, sounds fun to me. I found out
Oh my gosh, it's so loud!
Judge Danforth never mentioned that.
because they can't find it. They assume
Even like, packing. Oh, your packing's going
So
well,
if
Virus.
it
I hope it's
does
going well.
exist,
I like packing.
Lauren would get
I
the
think packing is fun. Oh my gosh, the freaking
that lawyer.
thunder and lightning is loud!
How's that working out for her?
There doesn't seem to be much progress made.
Yeah, well, without a will, what could she really do?
It's been a long day. I think I'm just gonna call it a night.
Good idea,
You do
Nancy.
look kinda...
So the company I say from is having a sale. I'm here to
Don't
start.
video chat with
Something
boyfriends.
if I. Oh, feel free to send me the link.
Until you get the
They were
twins
send me a
out of
link.
your hair.
Packing on trips is fun. Packing to move is not. I liked packing to
What?
move.
You want that
I'm
chowder
a big fan of like packing and
offer's fine.
decluttering and like getting rid of things. Like I like it. I'm a big fan of packing to
See?
move.
That's proof
I'm like
right
itching
there.
to
You're
move so
definitely
that I can like
hallucinating.
go through the whole apartment and like get rid of things that we don't need and that we haven't touched since we moved. So you like that's true. I only have husband and I. We have a tiny apartment.
What is the town of Greenwich, New York?
I live
Sorry?
close to
They
there.
have a witch on their emblem.
We won!
Really?
Sending you a pic. When can we expect payment?
I don't remember us
That's a fire department logo.
doing that.
I said police.
Public safety. It's all the same. A technicality.
There's something I have to get off my chest. I saw a ghost.
Sorry, what?
This case. I've never seen
Putting it for a
anything
month, so
like
it's stressful
it.
because you don't want to figure anything. Oh yeah, for sure.
I
For
can't
sure.
explain it.
What is it?
Can I? Where are you going? Can I
on.
ask?
Say no more. It just so happens that ghost
Only if
hunting
you're
is
gonna be
our
sharing though.
Wait.
Also, I like this house that's outside.
We're not
It's pretty
passing on a
cute.
chance like this.
It's a pretty
Be
cute
there before
house.
you know it.
Italy?
Only if you really want to. Talk to you later.
That's really cool. I have family in Italy. I've never met them, nor do I know anyone's names, but I have some distant relatives in Italy. Gross. Is my ceiling leaking? Ew!
Yeah?
It's for work, you're just
Good
excited.
morning,
That's
sunshine.
so cool though, still. That's so cool. I hope it's a nice trip.
Early.
I hope
Hurry
it's a
up,
nice
get
trip.
dressed, and meet me
And I hope that you don't
downstairs.
forget anything, because that would
I have
be not
something
fun.
to cheer you up.
What do you have? Jumped into your dang disc! It's the Hardy Boys! They started a fire!
Not good, not good, not good!
Joe looks like Jesse McCartney.
What are you guys doing in here?
They're trying their best to unimpress me. Mission accomplished.
Nancy, hi. Joe was just, making an effort.
Oh, that's what that smell is.
I tried showing him the ropes, but he wants to prove he can do it without my help.
Tegan set out the ingredients for Johnny cakes before she had to run, but I gotta admit, it's been a while since I last whipped something up. Successfully.
Oh, I love.
Are they kind of attractive because they are?
Of
Because it's the
course.
Hardy Boys, obviously.
All right, Hardy.
It was not an accident. It was not an accident, Knox. All right, let's make some cake.
All right, let's see. Step 1. 1 cup of sugar. 1 cup of sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar. This can't be right.
I told you I couldn't keep up with her, so I improvised. I'm 100% certain about the amounts, though.
Let's approach this sensibly.
Okay.
What do we need?
1 cup of flour, sugar, salt. 1 cup of flour, sugar. 2 tablespoons of cornmeal, sugar. 1 tablespoon of question mark. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm gonna say 1 cup of flour.
1 cup of flour.
We're getting there.
And 1 cup of cornmeal.
Cornmeal. 1 cup cornmeal.
We're getting.
I'm gonna say 2 tablespoons.
1 spoon of salt. Sugar.
Looks right to me.
2 tablespoons of
We're
sugar. 1 tablespoon
Salt.
of
1 spoon of
salt. Tablespoon of baking powder.
baking. 1 baking.
We're getting there.
And a teaspoon of salt.
1 teaspoon salt.
I think you've got it. That looks great.
I did
Next
it!
step.
All right. Second step.
Add a bit of milk, 8 ounces.
Until the weight is just
Melted
right.
butter, 8
Quick heads
ounces.
up.
Egg
This
question
is about
mark.
where things started to go south last time.
There is Knox. There's actually
Let's
so
just
there's
trust
a
that Nancy
new
knows what
Nancy
she's
Drew
doing.
show. It's kind of it's a little bit like Riverdale sort of vibes for that one. They also have one from the 80s. There's a live Nancy Drew from the 80s. There's also live Hardy Boys from the 80s, and then there's live Nancy Drew Hardy Boys from the 80s, and they're really good. I love the live action Nancy Drew show from the 80s. I haven't seen the new series. That's a few years old, but all of the Nancy Drew ones are on YouTube, I believe, and I think I have a playlist saved. So if I remember where I saved the playlist, I will put it in Discord. But I love the show. Like it's a very good show. Like I really liked it as a kid. Okay, so 8 ounces of milk. Five ounces of melted butter. 0.5. And then an egg. And then 0.2 ounces of vanilla. And a dash of nutmeg.
This doesn't look right.
Oh no. Milk. That's 8 ounces of milk. 0.5 butter. Oh, egg question mark. It has to be, okay, so. There we go.
That looks great.
We did 2 eggs.
Tackle the next step.
Heard very bad things about the new one. Yeah, I haven't heard fantastic stuff, but I've also heard decent things about it, so I don't know.
I thought your favorite part was eating.
My next favorite part.
Dear goodness.
Timing is important. Don't let the batter raw. Be ready to flip when you're steaming hot.
Sure
Watch
thing.
out. Don't burn the cakes.
Relax. There's no need to rush.
I love cooking in these games. I think it's so fun. I think most people don't agree with me
This is
though.
going great. I think. All
Oh,
done. They look super
I moved that
tasty.
one too
Let's
soon.
eat.
Aha! The new Nancy Drew is the CW's way of trying to replace Supernatural, I feel, and that the new Sabrina, maybe. Look at them with this nice spread. It looks so good.
Ooh, these smell delicious.
Great job, Nancy.
These look amazing.
Isn't the new Sabrina almost like horror?
May. These are the Hardy brothers, Frank and Joe.
We're very interested in your case.
Uh-huh.
They're good friends of mine.
Yes,
They're going to
okay.
help us with the
I remember that came out while I was in
investigation.
college, and one of my
The lucky
roommates
ones
really
have
liked it.
working
I
on
never
this,
watched it because like
the
I
better
don't do
chance we have
horror.
of solving the case.
Daddy,
Cool.
oh my gosh, Knox. Straight up
Joe,
horror? Yeah, I don't
you
do
need to
horror.
learn how to cook. Maybe let Frank teach
I don't
you.
do horror.
Otherwise, how are you going to impress anyone?
Solving crimes impresses people.
You make a good point.
So
I'm almost out of my coffee. I've just been sipping on this this entire time.
It's true. Not saying I'm impressed by that. Just stating a fact.
Also, Joe has a
For
Beatles
someone who
hoodie on, and I
possesses
love
a
that.
deep intellectual appreciation and table manners.
You want to be impressed?
They haven't taken a cup when they go to
finally
abandoned
share
house
our
to look
business
for
plan our new
ghosts.
business.
Why is that
What?
too accurate?
It's very businessy.
What? What is it?
Why is that so
Joe and I have been
accurate?
talking recently
And
about
that's
making
business to
things
chill
a
with a
bit more
dog.
official.
You're so
Since we're always
correct.
called to solve crimes, we thought that maybe we should start getting paid for it.
We're starting our very own detective agency. License, insurance, the whole thing.
And we want to know if you'd be interested in being a partner.
A partner?
Hey, table that. All right, Drew.
Interesting.
Why not update everyone on where we're at?
About the thing I mentioned.
So I guess you're wondering about the...
The puffer vest with the hood. Yes, the puffer vest with the hood and like
Yes,
the denim
sounds
jacket
super
under the
exciting.
over the hoodie.
I already told them about the whole sighting.
Yeah, I can't explain it.
It's the ghost hunting version of the
Even with
Property
most modern
Brothers.
scientific techniques available, there are many phenomena that we still cannot explain. I believe what you saw was real.
What?
What?
Sure, some sort of combination of gaseous blow-off and light
It's the ghost
refraction.
hunting version of the
No,
Property Brothers.
supernatural.
Also, ads gonna start
A
about a
ghost,
minute.
A real ghost.
Is the Hardy Boys
with
show from
thought
20
and
minutes? Really,
memory and
Knox?
agency.
Wait, Knox,
not
you
so
send me a
sure.
link?
I just built some new
I'm just
equipment
need everyone to
I'd
send me all the
love to
links
try
today.
out.
Can you send me a link to that?
I'm sure it's nothing.
I don't think I heard
We'll
of that
go to
one.
the cemetery today and investigate anyway.
You're right, I know.
Maybe we can add ghost hunting to our detective services.
It's Canadian.
Kidding.
I love that.
One thing I'd like to do today is check the town archives.
If it's all the
We
same
love
to
some good
you,
archives. This is a really weird
I
juice
prefer
bottle.
to handle this. You were gonna look into the history of ownership of the Hathor house.
Why does Nancy have two mugs
Yeah, sure. We can go together.
that are so different from each other?
No. It's better if I handle this solo. I'm a whiz with microfish. Don't ask me why.
Sounds like a story.
It's
And
on
I'm not
Hulu?
going to tell it to you.
I have Hulu.
Okay.
So, Nancy, what do you think we should focus on for the investigation?
One coffee, one tea? I don't know. Like, there's not coffee or tea. There's just milk and juice on the table.
The arson that happened last week.
It's just
And
milk
we
and
haven't
juice on
had
the
the chance
table.
to collect any alibis yet.
We need to ask everyone we've met where they were on the night of the arson. Corroborating their answers. with
Corroborating
whoever
is
they
a
were
good
with
word.
will help bring into focus who is and isn't.
I don't know the definition of it, but it's a fun word to say.
Judge Danforth mentioned that he was the victim of a burglary.
What was stolen?
We don't know.
The judge was working with Tegan on developing a case for the Accused Witches organization.
The what?
The descendants of the accused witches.
I finished my coffee.
1692 Salem witch trials. They're staking a claim.
I
to
feel
the
better,
Hawthorne
though.
estate due to unjust dispossession.
But it's a lot
and
of caffeine.
execution of their ancestors.
We'll see how late I'm up.
Reasons I searched for the Book of Apologies in Austria.
Let's see how late I stay up. Working on Bezo's shell.
But someone swiped it from right under my nose.
How dare they
and
swipe
around
it?
the time of the arson, there was a burglary at the judge's office.
Too coincidental not to be connected.
I'm almost done with it, Bezo. I just have to finish it.
Crime scene at the courthouse.
Gotta help those our husband.
The judge might not let
Husband
you
is
do
playing
that.
his games tonight, so he'll be
Sound
fine.
very forthcoming.
True.
So, but Bezo, I'm almost done. I have like a bedroom and a secret that I haven't told anyone about yet that I have to finish.
All right. What else?
And then I'll be done.
We need to figure out how the theft from Mosam Castle.
Yeah, I have a secret.
Theft of what?
The Book of Apologies. My dad asked me to retrieve it from Mosam Castle in Austria as a favor for Judge Danforth.
It's not a secret tunnel though. There's no tunnels.
It details all the victims of the witch trials, some of which are still unknown to this day.
However,
but I'm a big fan of secrets and shells. It's a fun time for me.
When Nancy was there.
Why was this book all the way in Austria?
Great question.
The resident historian told me the judge who wrote the book willed all his belongings to be preserved by whichever museum would have them at the time.
Again, this game has really
How it
good
ended
music.
up in an Austrian castle for safekeeping.
Well, that certainly didn't stop the thief, whoever it is.
I can ask around about alibis during this time period as well. See if anyone in town can't be accounted for. Might point us in the right direction.
I have something to add. Whoever is responsible for this crime is going to great lengths to cover it up. We don't
As
know
someone
if these
would
people are
do with
dangerous.
crimes.
Remember that.
Oh, my
And
nose
be
is running because
careful.
it's cold in my room and I was just drinking iced coffee. Well, now my nose is cold. Okay. Get a key to the Hawthorne house, investigate break-in at courthouse, gather alibis for the book theft, gather alibis for the arson. May, what's your alibi?
Are you feeling any better about the case?
Nope.
We're going to find out who did this, May. I promise.
My room, my nose. Yeah, exactly.
Look,
Yeah.
Thanks for
I like her
breakfast.
eyebrows.
I
She
just
has some
wanna
nice
say,
eyebrows.
I know you're trying to help, but I think you're wasting your time.
You said you used to hang out at the Hathorne house, right?
Uh-huh.
Did you ever see anything strange when you were there?
Like ghosts?
Yeah.
No. Never.
Oh, okay. Do you feel ready to talk about your alibi?
I don't even have a passport. I don't go anywhere, so I wasn't in Austria, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, you could get there probably. You could sneak your way there.
Giving us your alibi would help you so much. People
Just give me
tell
the silent
there's a good
treatment.
reason to suspect you, but no one can say why.
Isn't it obvious? I've got a burn mark covering the entire side of my face and like most of my arms.
Can't be that bad.
I'm sorry.
I know her phone is funny,
sorry if people judge
and
you
her
for
fingers
your
clip through it
burns.
when she's
prefer it
typing.
pretty.
Would you tell me what happened?
There was a fire. I was in it.
I'm not trying to pry. It's just that so far, the main cause for suspecting you of the Hathorne fire seems to be this previous one.
Which I find interesting because it was off-white at some point.
I was 9. It was.
I think it's been green. However, now that you say that,
It was kind of a den.
maybe
full of stuff like candles.
maybe it was white. But the kitchen cabinets are white, so maybe we're
So
mistaking
was
it
an
for that.
accident. You were just a kid.
I don't know. I might have to look at the back of the
Because
VOD for that.
something you didn't
But is she
know
saving
happened.
Lauren? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
About it more.
Okay.
She doesn't want to tell us anything.
Thank you for telling me, May. Talk to you later.
Okay. No one else is in here. Yeah, they all left. Ah, I clicked out. You know what? I'm gonna turn off. Actually, no. I kind of like Borderless Window because I can go back and scroll through chat. Okay, never mind. Let's steal Deirdre's car. Oh my god, I've carved one pumpkin so far. I've carved one pumpkin so far. We'll carve some more. Ooh! Diz has the brain cell today.
A specter may be.
No, let's go. You know what? No, we'll go carve a pumpkin right now. Let me through. That's my phone. Use it not out of the chat. Use it wisely, Diz. The famous Nancy Drew finally arrived to our ghostly conundrums. What is this? Trying to figure out who could have caused you to see a ghost. Maybe. An actual ghost. Is he always like this? Like this? Only on good days. Hey, I'm here, you know. We know. Oh, it's not done yet. We know. Ah, so cute. Dude, I'm gonna go follow some leads. Good luck. Let's not eat anything. No, we were carving pumpkins. Let's get some carving. Joe is me. I love the space typing. I love a good space typing. Let's do the short one. Let's make a scary pumpkin. What's the scariest looking nose? That looks like a scary nose. But I like the Jack Skellington.
Done.
Let's
Not
make it.
yet.
Oh, I can only do one at a time? That's dumb. I could, what if I wanted to carve like 7? Let's go put it on stage.
Huh. Yes.
There we go. Okay, I need to go to, there we go. Here we go. Luminous Infusions. I love the vibe of the store. It's so cute.
This shop is really
See, her shirt's more purpley here.
Thank you.
Although now that someone said it was navy,
To get it the way I
it might be more navy, but I swear it's like a darker
This is
purple.
what an actual witch's shop would look like.
Yeah.
Seriously, you have all these herbs.
Again, though,
Look,
it looks
St.
like
John's
custom
wort,
content in The
mandrake root.
Sims.
You know, witches were just synonymous with people who used the old medieval ways of working with plants and animals, curing ills. They were healers, shamans, and confessors.
Nancy knows
See
a lot
why
of
some
things.
People might have been threatened by them.
I know, right? No leeches here, though. I draw the line at bloodsuckers.
Gross.
I'm glad you get it. A lot
What if
of
she's in the
people
mysterious
around
Coven
you
pick?
don't.
We'll
How
look at it
so?
in one sort of the
Some say
conversation.
I'm cashing in, not respecting history. People get so caught up in the death and judgment.
People do that.
I was always interested in all
People
of that
do that.
lost knowledge.
It's kind of
Even as
rude,
a
to be
kid.
honest.
I bet a lot of kids.
How did I tell you? You better be careful with it, Diz. You better be careful with it.
You get a lot of people in? Maybe May Perry?
May. That's funny.
Why?
Look, she's had a hard time. She's not the only one. I've been the kid everyone looks at. You need friends to talk to. She doesn't want any.
She has her sister. Tegan cares about her.
Tegan protects what's important.
Also, the
to
food in
Tegan.
these cases looks so good.
Sometimes that's May.
Gosh,
Stay
these
safe from
pastries look
frickin'
delicious.
bees.
I was like, what is that? I'm so jumpy today. Here's the photo though.
Is that young Tegan? Olivia and Lauren too. So they were friends once.
Bro, was added. Me too. I was like, wow, this time missing is really often. I've seen it, I know, yeah. All right, the menu is pumpkin cake, ginger scones, matcha brownies, 3 herbs bread, mint cookies, blueberry pie, and cider donuts. That sounds delicious. No, don't leave.
These seats look.
Okay. Oh, there's other stuff on this one that I can't see. Oh, I could put a pumpkin there if I wanted to. Is there anything else to do in here? Can I go behind?
This is an interesting
Ooh.
book.
It's very old.
It was her. It was her. She was in the picture.
Really?
Let me
Well,
look at
in
it.
that case, why not keep it behind glass?
I use it every day. Only me, no one else. Now, what else do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about herbs.
A commercial grade tea machine. Fancy.
She's so pretty. They made her so pretty for no reason. Like, Oh my god, look, please look back at me. She was like side-eyeing me a minute ago when you couldn't see. Lauren, look at me! She refuses to look at me.
A commercial.
Oh, there we go. That makes her look at me.
It's very old.
See? Like, why'd they make her so pretty? Like, they didn't need to do that. She's just, like, the prettiest person in this game. Okay. Okay, we need to gather alibis for everyone. And investigate the break-in at the courthouse. And the oh, let's go to the Hawthorne house. Liza goes to May? I don't know. I think Lauren's the prettiest person in this game. Zoom in. Ah, it's so less spooky at night. How did I get literally so off the thing already? That's the wrong direction. Why am I looking at a tree? How do I get back to the house? There we go. Why are we just quoting everything?
Huh.
Why are we just quoting everything today? I'm not being that funny.
Dragons are lovely. At least some of them. Locked.
Obviously, Nancy, it's a crime scene. Ew, a spigot. Oh, it's a crowbar, not a spigot. It looks like a spigot. Can I break in?
Locked.
Not anymore.
Locked.
How do I get a crowbar?
Locked.
Crimes? Yeah, I like to commit crime.
Locked.
It's locked. I want to commit crimes. Please and thank you. Okay. I don't know what I should do. I should see if I can go into the
Salem.
No, stop this. Can I go in here? Aha! We can go in the shop today. Opposite the game's plot? Exactly. There's Suki.
Hey there, girl.
Suki.
Can't tell if you're
Tate.
supposed to be cute or creepy.
You're back. Great.
I am.
Let me guess. More questions?
Spooky.
Obviously.
How you could tell.
I used to have a dress up, like a play dress, that looked almost exactly like this as a kid.
Okay.
I'm saying I
It was
guess
a Halloween
can't do
costume. I
any
wore it to Disney.
I've been going around asking everyone in town where they were on the night of the arson.
The night of the what?
Arson. At Hathorne House?
Person.
Why, I have no idea what you're talking about. Kidding, Nancy. Don't look so serious.
Why so
I was
serious?
here that night. Doing
She
my
has a
thing.
bird skull on her
I think there have been at least
dress.
20 people who can confirm that. It really stinks that Lauren is going to lose her.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see
Yeah,
about that.
Of course.
So, I've heard ghosts are haunting Salem.
Of course.
You believe it?
How could I not when I've seen them with my own eyes?
Really? Can you describe what you saw?
Sure. It was dark, foggy. I was walking through the cemetery. Or was it the town square? I don't remember, but
They're
I do
basically the same
remember
place.
A ghost. No.
A ghost.
Multiple ghosts.
Multiple
Spirits.
ghosts.
And did you ever see any ghosts near Hathorn House?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Is that so?
I told you that a coven of witches unleashed them on the town a few years back.
Mm-hmm.
They will not rest until they get their vengeance. Let me guess. You can't find proof of a living soul present at the house the night it burned. Maybe the culprit wasn't among the living?
Are you saying a ghost did this?
Harder to prove.
Have you seen?
Why does this pencil in the pencil cup look like a churro? Does anyone else think this looks like a churro?
I'm not willing to just believe it's real. I need
looks like
more.
a churro.
Be careful. They'll still find you whether you believe in them or not. You might want to avoid the cemetery.
3 days ago, were you doing any witch tours?
Just know where she was, and she's obsessed with her Insta. I know, it's a little sus. Describe what you saw. Sure, starts listening 20 reasons why you can't believe a single thing she's had because her is obstructed. I know, right? I do want a churro. But it looks kind of like a churro.
They use those glass cups.
Especially like the Disney ones.
It was wicked crazy.
It's kind of like a Disney churro.
You have any receipts?
I might get a churro at Sam's Club
It was
tomorrow.
all expenses paid. And I'd show you my back, but
Sam's Club
not a quick
churro
either.
sounds good tomorrow.
Witch powers. It looks like it never happened. You know, I had a flyer for the spa, but I threw it away this morning. Sorry, I know I'm not being helpful.
She knows she's not
You
helpful.
are. Thanks.
It's like when you ran up as a spellcaster, Sim!
It's about you, Tegan, and Lauren.
Honestly, this whole game just looks like a Sims game. Like someone built a game within The Sims. With a lot of custom content. To be honest, like it looks like that.
The name Coven on it. Look. Was it the one you talk about in your show?
You found this photo at Tegan's house?
Yup.
I didn't peg her as sentimental.
So was it the same one?
Well, yes. Same coven. We heard about it as kids, I guess. We were all into history and witches. We still are.
And yet you've never made up.
I don't get why you
Why does the man look better than hers? Because this looks like actual textures, whereas this one is like animated textures. This is realistic, like satiny textures.
See you later.
But like it does though. Yes, we're in Salem, Massachusetts, Mel. We're investigating things revolving around the Salem witch trials. Also, this opens right into the museum, by the way. Tiny Sukis. Here's a bunch more of the dresses. Well, look, it's a fun one.
Scented candles. Pretty standard gift shop material. Wait, broomstick? What kind of fragrance is that?
Probably wood. It's a wood scent. I know there's things to like pick up in here, but I don't know what they are. I don't remember what they are. And that might not be a right now thing. The mayor has one of these in his office. And then the girls have this in their kitchen. Look at Cocoa Kringles. Okay. Let's go talk to Tegan. Ah! Hi, Anna. Welcome, everyone. I'm really jumpy today. Sorry. We're playing a ghost game, so I'm very jumpy. But welcome in, everyone. Hello, Raiders. How are you, Anna? How was your stream? I changed my scene and then I almost went to go mute myself. That doesn't make any sense. But how was your stream? You played some Hogwarts Legacy. How did that go? How did that go, friend? Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope your stream went well. I hope your stream went well. Raiders also as well. Welcome in. I'm so happy to see all of you. I'm so happy to see all of you. I hope you all had a good time. I hope you all had a good time. Hit enter too soon. That's okay, Makoto. That is okay. We got plenty of shoutouts. Don't worry. If anyone is new, hello. My name is Cecilia. I am a variety streamer. We do play mostly The Sims, but we also play a lot of other games, other cozy games like Nancy Drew, like what we're doing today, or Disneyland Valley, or Stardew Valley, or Animal Crossing. We like the cozy games. We like the cozy vibes. She was great. I guess there's some fun quests. Oh, nice. Nice. I hope you're enjoying the game. And if you need to raid and run or leave a lurk, I totally understand. Make sure you're doing some self-care after stream and taking care of yourself, getting snacks and drinks and stretching your legs and all that kind of stuff. And raiders as well. I really appreciate all being here, but if you need to raid and run or leave a lurk, I totally get that as well. However, we'd love to have you stay. We are working on Midnight in Salem, which is the very last Nancy Drew game. We're not super far into it. We're basically just trying to discover who was an arson at this one house, but also who tried to steal his book in Germany? Were we in Germany? I don't remember where it is. And trying to figure out how the things are connected, because it seems like they're connected. You know, actually, you have to take the out to the vet to check up, but I hope the vet appointment goes well. I hope the appointment goes well. But thank you so much for trusting me in your community, and I really, really appreciate it. Austria! Thank you, Makoto. The book is in Austria. I have a quick video to show you all, and then we'll get back to our mystery. Ah! Get your bush ready. It's time to lick! Get your bush ready, it's time to lick! I have a naughty gnome on my back porch. Dance party. I apologize for my dancing. That was the worst sound that's ever come out of my mouth on stream. I'm gonna send a test alert, don't be alarmed. Hey, cuppa, cuppa, hey, cuppa, cuppa, I got alarmed. Oh, we have... Also, why is this considered a like a floor lamp? Oh, because it's on the floor. That's why. Guys, don't listen. That was a dumb thing to say. Why are we shouting panda? Oh, this is a panda. Again, Anna, thanks so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. And Strawberry, welcome in. How are you, friend? How are you? We're gonna go back to our game. What was the great makeup of the raid for? That was Halloween stream. That was the last October. I did a Halloween makeup stream, and then I played Fall Guys as a grandma. I also made myself as a grandma in The Sims and then built a house for Grandma and me. But that was it. We just spent like an hour and a half doing my makeup, and it was just, I think it was just like, it was me and Panda, and it was me, I was just talking to like Makoto, Panda, and Geek the entire time. Like, it was just like the four of us. It's on my YouTube, it's on my VOD channel. If you haven't decided to go back and watch it, it's like a scroll away. That was 2 Halloweens ago. It was last October. It was a long time ago. It was my first year streaming. It was a lot of fun though. It was a lot of fun. We did, because I have a degree in theater, as you all probably know. But one of the classes I had to take was makeup design. I also was like self-taught makeup, like special effects makeup as a kid. Like taught myself, like, so that's how I learned how to age myself, to be honest. Like I didn't need to watch, or didn't need to have my class for aging, but like I was like, I have all those supplies now because of my makeup class. So I was like, we're gonna do a Halloween makeup stream. By string cheese, obviously, I'm gonna, Makoto or someone, can someone, I don't know, put in my to-do list to get string cheese? That sounds really good. I've been thinking about cheese a lot recently, and like I want cheese. I just really want cheese right now. I'm gonna buy cheese at the store tomorrow. I need someone to remind me. So mods, if funny, you want to put it on my to-do list. Also, so it was just the four of us and Geek didn't have a kid. I know, it's so long ago. Nancy, it's so long ago.
How's the investigation going?
I go back and watch some of the old VODs once in a while.
It would really help if
it was a fun time. It was a fun time.
She hasn't given her
It's there, thank you, Makoto.
No, and everyone seems to have one.
I was gonna make my grocery list. I haven't meal planned. If anyone has any meal suggestions for that I should make this week and next week, let me know. I'm so tired of everything I'm making right now.
Absolutely. But
anyway, that's dumb. Are you having bad weather? Or what's happening?
Mystery to me. You have anything you wanted to talk about?
That's a lot of things to talk about.
What's the history?
This might be the last thing we do today.
Right.
No?
Well, Judge John
that's
was born
dumb.
and raised in Salem. His father
you should do a internet test.
Who had many real estate
Wrong. Did you put it in Makoto's to-do list?
And when Judge
I love that.
became a justice, he tried
That's
to
very
expand
funny.
those holdings. Much of the land that the Hathorn estate was built on was actually seized property from accused witches.
So awful.
Yeah, you could try resetting your router potentially, Makoto. If you know how to do that. I don't know how to do that though, I'll be honest.
Care about the history.
I don't know how to reset a router.
At the time, no one
yeah,
made the
that's so
connection,
funny, Panda.
Not even in court documents. But it happened.
Fire is related to Salem's history.
Somehow related
I'm getting
to
hungry.
History with witches.
I don't have any snacks though.
Like, is it meant as a symbolic gesture? Because that's how most witches died?
What should I make as a snack?
No, they were more civilized.
Maybe you have to talk to her aunt. Oh, is that why the internet's having an issue, or that why you can't reset it?
Slowly choked to death. A couple more died in
Because
trial,
if the aunt you don't like, so you can just do it, and so that she can't talk to the aunt again.
Pressed?
Yeah, they put a bunch of heavy stones on top.
If you're feeling petty.
For a period of days.
That's horrible.
She did not know the weight until she felt the freedom. Scarlet letter.
$215 string cheese?
Except Nathaniel Hawthorne was so
what,
horrified with
Knox?
his family's history that he added a W to change it.
Wow. The focus on descendants isn't really something
What?
they teach you in school.
Yep.
I need you to put that link in chat. I need you to share that in chat or in Discord, please.
Time escaping our past.
I would like to see that.
Where were you on the night of the fire?
I was at my boyfriend's watching a movie.
The Walmart. Oh, is it like bulk?
You can ask him.
Have you been dating Damien for a long time?
Is it like a very big bulk order of it? Because you can get bulk stuff from Walmart.
He listens to me. And yeah, he's great.
Was he with you the whole night?
I mean, most of the night. I don't think he's capable of arson, if that's what you're suggesting.
Or is it very fancy cows?
Absolutely.
What's considered a fancy cow?
Yeah, call him. You'll see.
There was
What's considered a fancy cow?
In the guest room.
Now I'm really embarrassed.
It's 18 string cheeses.
Is that Olivia and Lauren in the picture with you?
Yeah, we were pretty tight back
What?
then. Had to take pictures.
I couldn't tell where it was taken.
They just stopped out at 581. What is cutting out in and out of the heck? That could be because of Minnie. It could be the Alexa. I don't know if that would take that much internet to like chat on Alexa, but like it could potentially. You also could like have some wind or something that could be messing with it. I don't know. I don't know what affects things. But speaking of wind, it's been so windy here today. Like, it's been noisy wind. Like, that's how windy it is. It makes the scary wind sounds.
That was years ago.
So you don't get along now.
Things changed.
Did something happen?
I don't see.
You're getting mad at me, Sai. Well, you gotta work.
Supposed to be clearing my sister's name. She doesn't need more blame for things she didn't do.
But it's fun to
What
blame
did she get the
people.
blame for before?
I like Tegan's hair.
This town wants
Also,
to
everyone
know
has short hair in this game.
She's different and gets singled out.
I want to know more about.
And I kind of wish they all didn't have short hair.
For the fire.
Like, I imagine it's probably easier to
You can help
animate,
if
but
you
like
know
still.
them, even as old friends.
I guess. Go on.
Give us long hair.
How did Francis Tuttle come to own the property?
Ms. Tuttle bought it 30 years ago, cheap. It was falling apart. The former owners couldn't be located, so it was auctioned. She was a bit of a kooky lady living in a
I
room
love a
like
good
that.
kooky lady.
She was kind. I mean, she took in Lauren like a daughter. That says something about someone, doesn't it?
I agree.
Tell me about Olivia.
What can you tell me about Olivia?
What can I tell you about Olivia? I can tell you that I think her shtick is ridiculous. And that she's doing this town a disservice by selling this silly idea of broomsticks in this double toil and trouble version of witches. This is a place of real history.
Also, I was going to start about a minute as a heads up. A theme park.
I suppose
Those are
it would be
fun.
good for business. People love a ruin.
Especially a haunted ruin.
She is.
People do
pretty
be into
happy
that.
lighting fires. But I don't know. I only want my sister cleared.
I know. We're getting there. I can't help but think about the rumor Olivia talks about. The coven.
You shouldn't pay any attention to her
There's so much
stories.
talking
She
going
just
on.
says whatever she thinks the crowd wants.
So you never heard this rumor elsewhere?
I didn't say that. There are no witches in Salem. Just showy frauds and stupid kids doing stupid things. Don't trouble yourself with ancient
There's
history
always
and
stupid
rumors.
kids doing stupid
There's
things
a
everywhere,
real kid
though.
in trouble who needs your help.
Post the cheese.
What can you tell me about Lauren?
Lauren is a piece
I'm
of
gonna look at my
work.
phone.
Olivia may pretend to be a witch, but Lauren thinks she's a witch, you know? They are as bad as each other. The real legacy and history of Salem is what's important, not over-the-top stories and hokey potions and lotions.
So you don't go to her shop?
I've never been in, but I've had the tea. My advice? Stay away from the Sunaleaf. Can ruin your whole day.
Do you think she would burn down Hathorn House?
I don't know.
Why is it
maybe.
so
She thought it would help
expensive?
her stay on the grounds. She certainly doesn't want anyone else having it, even if there are historical and legal reasons. But like I said, I don't really know her that well
What
anymore.
the heck?
remember
Why
what
is it
you
so
were doing 3
expensive?
months
That's
ago.
kind of funny though.
Well, I was probably working here. Why?
You were working at the museum. Can anyone
It's kind of
confirm
funny.
that?
Well, I'm always here.
But was anyone else here?
May was home.
I'm
all
curious
day
if it's like a
running the road,
typo.
And Olivia wasn't here either. I don't know where she was, to be honest.
It
You'll
could be
have to
such a
ask her.
typo, but like I don't know how
So
though.
no one can confirm that? And you're sure May was at home?
She's barely left the house since the incident. People here treat her like she has an infectious disease. It's awful. And I don't blame her if she wants to
Think
sit
I
at
have to
home on
from
her
somewhere
phone.
else? That's ridiculous.
Her parents need to come home.
That's wild.
soon. So, I gotta ask, what do you get out of this?
I get
Satisfaction.
Really? You
And just if
travel
it goes
around,
through without
talk
kicking
to
out of
all these
chat,
people, deal
it's
with all
gone
their
through.
Problems, put yourself in harm's way.
Not
But if
always.
it, that's yeah, I'm
Alright,
curious if they put the
some of
decimals
time.
in the wrong
don't
place.
know.
But like still
It's like
$20 for
there's these small
18
obstacles
things
that
of
I
string
enjoy working on,
cheese.
and they're interesting. But what I really love is the puzzle of humanity. What makes people tick? Why do people do what they do? It's always the hardest one to crack, because sometimes we do things that don't
You've
make
done this,
sense.
we went down to 88?
We're inherently
What the heck,
irrational.
Spectrum?
Know what I mean?
You know, there's a theory about why these specific women were persecuted as witches. Some people believe that ergot, which is a fungus that grows in cereal grains, might have gotten into the food supply. It poisons anyone who eats it. Hallucinations, circulation issues, seizures. It would have made people look like they were possessed. Or made the judges think they were doing God's will. Or make the whole town go haywire.
A rational explanation
Interesting.
for irrational behavior.
Just a theory. We'll never know. Anyway, I don't want to keep you. Thanks for stopping by.
You're welcome. But we're not done
Can you
yet.
tell me about the accident May was in when she was a kid?
Why do you need to know that? How is it important?
Because it
I didn't
is.
think it was, but everyone else sees reason to believe May is the one who burned Hathorn House. So that makes it important, I know.
It started with the arson, and she has other convictions on her juvenile record as well.
What happened?
It was an old shed near our home. May was about 9 or so. She was in it one night. She shouldn't have been. Playing with candles, a lighter, I don't know. It caught fire. She was charged.
How do you parents for the evening? Bye. Have a great evening with your parents, Nicole. Thank you for hanging out.
There, and I'm the older sister.
You are the
It's
older
not your
sister.
fault. I'm sorry to upset you. It helps me to understand.
Just don't talk to May about it.
Fine. All right,
Do you
finally,
have any
last
more
one.
information about the Salem witch trials?
Did the exhibitions manage to spark your interest?
They did. I found this display showing the ancestry of the accused, but it didn't seem fully complete. I was wondering if you had more information stored here somewhere.
Well, we do have the upper floor,
I'm
which is also
yawning.
where I keep most of my accused witches stuff.
Would it be okay for me to go up there? I'd really like getting a better picture of the history of Salem.
Usually we don't allow people up on the second floor. It's restricted. But maybe just this once I can make an exception.
I love a
You are here
restricted
to help, after
section.
all. So if you think it would benefit you, feel free to go up there.
Thank you.
I'll open the door. It's actually really cool. The stairs are hidden behind a bookcase. Hold on.
Ooh. Bookcase door. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. There's a filthy old
Wow,
couch.
Originals? These books.
Old books. Look at this view. That's just wasted space over here. Salem and the Prohibition. The AW sign is suspected to be created by bootleggers during the Prohibition. Criminals use the sign of the AW, stating it stood for another way, cleverly thinking those opposing strong drinks would believe the AW signs to be proclaiming and meaning to choose another way for lifestyle, to choose in turn from the use of spirits. While some believe that could be a good message to turn users to another way of life, it was in reality only a cover. To smugglers and gangsters, the AW sign was code for another way out. The AWs were carved were craved. Typo. That's a typo. They were craved. They were craved in trees and were hidden markings used as a sign that marked the path and led the way to the hidden tunnels underground so they could smuggle their goods out. The directional signs, according to tales, led the secret underground passages to smuggle the illegal goods to gangsters and gain wealth off of illegal beverage. The bootlegger's old inscription, AW, marked the way around tunnels that helped to transport beverages and goods under the nose of the law. Cool. What's on the desk?
Someone's a busy bee. Old court protocols, ancestry records.
Look at Gimbal. Hopefully you'll be back. Okay, go reset the router. We're playing games. The AW, the Accused Witches organization, recognizing the injustices of the past, they were craved. Yeah, they were craved into trees. They were craved into trees. By honoring, supporting the ancestors of the accused. Righting the wrongs of the past. We fight for justice and clearing out of the family names. We educate with special lectures in the AW meetings to remember the past and prevent witch hunts of the future. The AW is a safe community to express your feelings for the lost relatives and to seek the ways to honor their memories and where those descendants of the accusers can seek forgiveness. Fundraising for the Memorial for Lives Lost in Global Witch Trials and relatives and descendants around the world. Join us in fighting for the evidence that proves the innocence of the wrongly accused. AW, the past cannot be repeated. Raising awareness through education, events, and memorials for the accused. AW Healing Series. Special community support for the accusers and the accused for healing the past to grow a better future. AW Power. A movement to reclaim selected lands that were legally lost to greed in the trials for the creation of centers for memorials, events, and lectures. The AW have their rights. Today can be restored through global centers that educate, restore, and honor all of the accused. Okay. Nothing on the back. The real evil was the accusers. Rather than the accused. The shame of being associated with the killings of the innocent in the Salem witch trial had a devastating impact on those associated with the accusers of the innocent who had blood on their hands. For the descendants, the shame was often too great to endure. Many moved from the area to start new lives. Others changed their names. Famous author Nathaniel Hawthorne was such a descendant. Author Nathaniel Hawthorne was born Nathaniel Hathorne, and he was the great-great-grandson of the noted ruthless judge John Hathorne. Who had sent many to their deaths in the trials. The spelling of his name was changed to Hawthorne in part to remove himself from the connection to his ancestors' shameful past. At one point, Nathaniel Hawthorne felt he was under a curse. He often wrote about Salem and the shame and sadness he felt. In his book, The Scarlet Letter, he wrote of John Hathorne, so conspicuous in the martyrdom of the witches that their blood may fairly be said to have left a stain upon them. Reverend Samuel Parris did not apologize. However, he did state in 1694 that I may have been mistaken. He was kicked out of the village, but his family remained. It was rumored in later years of there being an ancestor who would alter their name to Perry. Perrys are descendants. Oh, this is so many things to read. Okay. Samuel Wardwell, May 16th, 1643 to September 22nd. Oh, it starts here. Okay, so are you a descendant? The Salem trial descendants have spread over the globe, with 20 victims executed and over 200 accused and over 150 having been arrested. The accused and convicted now have a growing number of descendants and relatives. The descendants and relatives have an interest in discovering the past and honoring the victims. Do you have family ties to those accused? Here at the History Museum of Salem, we keep genealogy lists in memory of the accused. Be sure to join the museum's family tree and support the events and lectures that elaborate, educate, and honor the victims and their relatives and descendants. All right, Samuel Wardwell, May 16th, 1643 to September 22nd, 1692. Male, born May 16th, 1643. Accused of witchcraft, executed by hanging September 22nd, born to Thomas Wardle and Elizabeth Woodruff. Wife, Sarah Hawkes Wardle. Children, Mercy Wardwell and Samuel Wardwell Jr. Accused by 14-year-old William Baker Jr. Motive was greed and gain, a possible motive for Samuel Wardwell being proclaimed guilty of witchcraft. Sarah, his wife, had a large estate she would lose if her husband was convicted of witchcraft. The Providence of Massachusetts Bay law stated that those accused of witchcraft and dealing with the devil would incur a loss of inheritance and property rights. The victims and relatives were not protected of their rights. The descendants of the accused witches in Salem fight for their rights. In 1712, Samuel Wardwell Jr. sued the colony. Sarah Good, born July 11th, 1653, Salem, Essex, Massachusetts, born to John Solar and Sarah Elizabeth Koch? Don't know. Children, Peter Good, John Good, Dorcas? That's a funny name. I've heard that name before. Where have I heard the name before? I don't remember. Dorcas Good, Mercy Good, sister to Martha Killam, Bathia, Herrick, John Solar, and Mary Solar. Talitha, welcome in. How are you? Tried and hanged July 19th. Accused, records for Sarah Good. Accused by Abigail Williams and Betty Paris of the Reverend Paris. Spectral evidence was known before to be false. Router Dressa didn't help. Still 88. Oh, that's so weird, Makoto. What are you playing, Talitha? We were playing Nancy Drew Midnight in Salem, which is the very last game of the Nancy Drew game series. Sarah Good's daughter of age 4, Dorcas Good, was charged with witchcraft, examined by Judge Hawthorne, found guilty as youngest child, accused and sentenced, and was put in jail in chains. Motive: neighbors didn't like her scornful nature and request for charity as she was a poor woman. Tituba called her a witch first, then Paris girls, all creating stories have tried for witchcraft. Okay, cool. Age 4, yeah, like, bro. That's a child. That's a child. I wish we had a better to-do list. That's one of the challenging things about this game compared to other ones. It's the lack of to-do list is challenging. Okay. No, I don't want to look at this. Leave.
Nancy, hey.
Oh.
How's the investigation going?
I did not want to talk to you. There we go. Let's make another pumpkin. Let's do this really tall one. I want to do a surprised looking pumpkin.
Done.
Is my child demon? Absolutely. But he can't do witchcraft yet. Where should I put this one? Can I put it in the... over here? Can I put it in here? I think I can. Yeah, let's put it in her shop. Because that's not weird. Oh, maybe I can't. Okay. Not the right color candle. I don't know where another thing is. Where can I put a pumpkin? That's level 5. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I just want to find a candle. I should go talk to the judge. I hate the navigation in this game. It's quite challenging. Here, let's put this right here. Amazing. Hey, Mayor. Not Mayor. Judge.
Too much to do.
Come on. Take a break.
Jason. New character has shown up.
I have had these protesters outside my window nonstop for days. I must deal with this situation. The longer it goes on, the worse it looks.
Yeah. But I'm buying lunch.
You're buying? Really? With what?
You gotta get over this, Dad. It's not good for you. It's not healthy.
Alright, it's his son.
What are you talking about?
You also can't see his face, unfortunately. Although it's not really unfortunate. He's not.
You, Jason.
He's not much to look at.
Miss Drew,
hello.
Come in.
Thank you for noticing me.
Later, okay?
There's a bear named Ben at the St. Louis Zoo who has escaped closure twice. Like Yogi. I love that. Although probably not a good thing that he escaped his closure, but like that's kind of funny.
Nancy Drew.
Nancy Drew. You're visiting Salem, yeah? What do you think? Kind of a
not the popped
town
collar.
beneath all the legends.
Jason, come on. We have a meeting.
Actually,
so he's very smart. Hi, America.
Some real excitement. Look me up.
I love a smart bear.
I'm sorry, he's
a
still
child.
trying to figure out what he wants to do with his life.
Didn't want to follow in his father's
Blood Journey you
footsteps.
saw was awful. Oh, that's not fun.
He tried.
How are you feeling
Didn't
today,
have the
America?
dedication
How
to
are you
follow
doing
through
today?
with the schooling. Anyway,
Let's get started. Let's get started about
As
what?
you know, I want to investigate
Crime scene.
the crime scene.
Keypad
information
code.
isn't usually available to the public.
Well, give it to
I'm afraid
me.
I can't just take your word for it. I'll have it taken care of.
As you know,
Information.
You won't let me in. I want in to the. Ah! Hey, Nance. You're okay? So kind of left the meds. Aw, that's no fun. Hopefully start to get better though. Hopefully start to feel better. Hey, Nance, how are you doing? I'm okay. They won't give you the code though. Maybe not really. Do you need me to come over? Oh yeah, Ned, come over. No, you don't have to. I will if you want me to if you want me to. Vacation can wait. No, it's fine. Really, I need to keep my nerves calm. Every mystery can be solved. I'll figure this one out. I know you know. I know you will. Just keep at it. Thank you. This is cute. Anyway, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Will do, Ned's defer.
I need to get Judge.
Let me in.
Hi, Miss Cole.
Alicia.
Talk to me.
Please.
Oh, same. Nancy.
Great. So what do you need, Nancy? Any more paper clips, staplers, or perhaps a hammer drill?
I'm more of a pneumatic nail gun type myself.
Ha ha. Nice.
Nice. There's a better chance of Makoto actually liking the Titanic than the lady finding a vein to draw from.
You have a hammer drill in here.
In my closet. I'm a bit of a home improvement junkie. You have to be when you live in a house built in the 1800s.
Oh my gosh.
Well, thanks, but I don't need any of those things. I do have some questions, though.
Yeah, answer my questions. Oh, that's a lot of questions.
I'm sure you've heard about the burglary in the court's evidence room.
Yes, unbelievable. You know, I've started asking myself, what is happening to this town? It used to be such a safe place. And now we have arson and break-ins. I'm worried there's a pattern of escalation here.
Escalation is
this
fun,
the
though.
Kind of place I wanna raise
Sometimes.
children in?
Oh, you're trying to start a family.
I mean, yes. But with the amount that I work, when is there any time?
You gotta make time for the things you want.
Here in the morning, let alone
Same.
go on a date after work. And to be honest, the type of people living in a place like Salem is, well, not really what I'm into. How
Valid.
about you?
I have a boyfriend.
Really?
His name is Ned Staffer.
Doesn't accompany you on your investigative trips?
No.
Well, he's in college right now, and we see each other when we can.
Uh-huh. You been dating long?
Like eternity.
A couple of years.
Okay.
No one said it was easy, but we figure out how to make it work.
Yeah.
All I'll say is, most men don't understand what we go through.
Got a
We
point
have to
there.
fight to get a seat at their
Boop the
table,
cat!
And then they want us to go home and be family makers. Some unsolicited advice from one working woman to another. Don't let
Look at
his
Big
plans get in the
Yawn.
way of yours.
There you go.
Of course.
Also, lesbian
They
witch,
don't.
welcome in. So many things to talk about. I don't want to talk right now. I think we're gonna save and we're gonna do our Mad Lib and we're gonna head off for the day. Makoto is having trouble with her internet, so I can't promise that we're gonna raid Makoto because I don't know if it's back on, but I am too sleepy to continue because there's just a lot of dialogue and I don't feel like doing a lot of dialogue right now, so we're not going to. So we're gonna do a Mad Lib, and it was creative said we could do whatever we want. So let's do a best of. We'll do a best of. Let's see. All right, it's called Quick Quiz. Makoto's Wi-Fi, yeah, her Wi-Fi is being stupid. Being heckin' stupid. Speed seems fixed, but I need to make sure it's not gonna crash. I mean, you won't know if it's not gonna crash unless you try, without trying. So it doesn't hurt to try, and you can always just, if it's causing too much issues, you can just say, hey, I'll see you tomorrow. So, all right, it's called Quick Quiz. I need some adjectives. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 adjectives. Mad Limbs. Yeah, we're doing some Mad Limbs. Before we get off, we're doing Mad Libs. Other people are using it. So it's a Crater again? Okay. And for anyone who might be new, or if you came with Rain, don't know what Mad Lib is. A Mad Lib is a silly story that has the words removed from it, and then we get to fill in the words. So I ask for different things, and then you can give me suggestions in chat, and then we will read the silly story together. Windy. I need a whole bunch. I need like, what did I say? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need 5 of them. Welcome back, Ash. Unique. That's a good word. U-N-I-Q-U-E. Unique. Furry. Calm. I've been looking since like 2:30 p.m. But you hit 50K. Oh, Kara's amazing. I love it. Vivid. Hi, husband. Vivid. Okay. A number. I need how many numbers? 1, 2. I need 2 different numbers. Carrie, let me add you to the Discord channel. Let me kick Bezo out of it. Remove. Add. All right, Carrie, you are now part of the Discord channel. Whenever you have your audio, just let me know. Just pop it in there for me. 36. And then 78. So they're 100K to get VIP? Yep. Okay. A geographical location. A geographical location. But it's got to be geographical. Mount St. Helens. That's very specific and I like it. Mount St. Helens. Okay. An exclamation. What's something that you would exclaim? What would you exclaim? I fully forgot what I asked. You said shoot, and I was like, what's wrong, Kimberly? Gee Willikers! Gee Willikers. That's a funny one. So this is Friday. It is Friday, and I'm really excited about it. I need plural nouns. I need 2 plural nouns. And 2 not plural nouns. 2 plural, 2 singular nouns. Mittens. Mittens. And beans. All right, I need singular nouns. Beans. Knob. Knob. And cat. Adverbs. Singular. I need 1 adverb. Adverb, only 1. Only 1 adverb. Give me an adverb. What a knob. The guy was like, oh, you're swearing. What's an adverb? Honestly, I don't even know. It's usually like an adverb or a verb with like ly on it. Gangly. That's a good one. Gangly. And then I need 2 people in a room. 2 persons in a room. 2 separate persons. Give me 2 of them. Chad and Bob. Okay. Chad and Bob who though? Bob Pancakes and Chad from High School Musical. Okay. Quick quiz. Who am I? I am a windy American. I was born 78 years ago in Mount St. Helens. When my father first saw me, he said, gee willikers. I am 36 feet tall and have unique brown eyes and, oh my gosh, what did I write? Calm. Did not look like calm. I have unique brown eyes and a calm complexion. My hobby is collecting mittens. I always speak gangly and have made several furry motion pictures. Not the furry motion pictures. I am married to Chad, a well-known Hollywood Knob. Chad's a well-known Hollywood knob. That makes sense. I've given away thousands of beans to charity. My most prominent physical characteristics are my vivid nose and my large cat. Who am I? Answer: I am Bob. Why is that so funny? Chad is a well-known Hollywood knob. He has a large cat too. Bob has a large cat. Why is crowd control alive? Crowd control, the little like the extension we use, their Twitch stream is live playing Cuphead. Makoto, are you anywhere near potentially being able to stream? Chad is a well-known Hollywood knob married to Bob. That's a good point. But why is he donating beans to charity? It's for food? You can eat beans. You donate them to charity, like soup kitchens. So people can eat. Don't you want to eat? Yeah, make some bean soup. Yeah, you know, he's surprisingly generous. Chad, what do you want for a Chad command? What do you want for what do you, no, what? Excuse me? Makoto is live. Okay, Makoto was able to go live. So we're going to go say hi to Makoto, obviously, as we always do on a Friday. Oh yeah, he is also 36 feet tall. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Sorry I was so sleepy. My coffee helped. I'm going to go. I'm going to eat a snack. I don't know what I'm going to eat for a snack because we don't have any food, but I'm going to go eat a snack of some sort. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I love you all. Let's get some raid messages in chat. Here are the raid messages. If you are a sub, you can have one of the animated emotes, and if you're not a sub, you can have one of the cool cats, because cats are cool, and so are you. I just clicked on the emote, not the raid message, but you know, it's fine. It's time for the traditional, yeah, it's time for the traditional Makoto raid, so go spam this in her chat. I did change her bit number, so there is a new bit number for her bit alert. Where she goes, I forgot what she said. I don't remember what it sounds like, but it's making a funny sound. Let me actually start the raid. I've been live for 3.5 hours. I didn't think I was gonna make it for a full stream, let alone 3.5 hours. I'll put the schedule out for stream this weekend for next week. But it's gonna be some Sims. I'm cracking you up. What do you mean I'm cracking you up right now? What? I don't know what we're doing this. I feel like I knew what we were gonna do, but I forgot. But we'll probably do a game night game stream, like a community game stream on Tuesday. So just keep that in mind. For your Tuesday schedules. Yeah. I'll see you in Makoto stream all weekend though. Tomorrow, Makoto's doing a long stream tomorrow. I don't know if did she say that in her schedule? I don't know if she did. Did she say that? Yes, Makoto's doing like a 6-hour stream tomorrow. My shirt does match the cat. We do match. It does match. So I'll see you on Makoto stream today and all day tomorrow, and also Sunday, and Monday too. But I'll be here on Monday too. But I love you all very much. Send all the love to Makoto, and I'll see you in a minute. I'll see you in a minute. Goodbye.